Yeah. Don't you see that I need you so much? Don't you see that I love you so much? Oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, darling, I need your love. Oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, darling, I need your love.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, yeah, good. All right, we're good. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Meet the Gamers Live. Guys, today we have Aztec and Echo Heaven. Link is in the description. Go check them out, guys. Awesome group of guys here. We got, obviously, your boy Cookies. We got CJ. We got Jeffrey. We got our new production manager, Luna, in the bottom right-hand corner. We got Aztec right below CJ, and right under me, we have Echo Heaven. So, guys, go check them out in the description. I don't really have very much to say. They'll be going on for hours. But I appreciate you guys coming and your support. Our new like goal is going to be 20 likes for tonight. I know it's probably going to be a little hard to hit, but we're going to push, guys. We're going to strive to get through it. Thank you guys so much for your support. We are on the road to 1.5k, I think. Yeah, 1.5k, guys. Yeah, so I appreciate you guys with your love and support, and let's get to it. By the way, guys, SLRP tomorrow night. Make sure you guys be there, be square. Just kidding, guys. But we will have SLRP tonight. Not sure where we're going to be stationed. Hopefully Station 3, so we get some calls for you guys. But if not, ain't no biggie. But let's get it going, guys. Let's get it. Luna, you can bounce whenever you want, man. It's gonna be quiet for a second, guys. Everybody's doing their intro.
I accidentally put my Discord link in Jeffrey's chat.
It's not the first time I've done that.
I mean, at least
I'm good, guys. We are clear.
CJ, I meant to put my Discord link in your chat, and I accidentally threw it in in Jeffrey's.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Put it in mine, and I'll spin it, man.
All right.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have Aztec with us, aka Max, and we have Echo Heaven with us, and then we got Luna, the new production manager down there on the left.
Hey,
Big round of applause.
round of applause.
Well, actually, I got a sound for that one.
Hold on.
I appreciate it, Drake. I appreciate it.
Swing my chat.
So Aztec is a real trucker, correct?
Yeah, I'm a trucker in real life, yeah.
So when you see him playing, by the way, both of them are linked right down below.
Same here.
We always put our guest links right at the top of the description. So when you go over and check out Aztec and you see him playing, you play European Truck Simulator, or both.
Both.
When you see him playing it, just know this dude really does this shit in real life, man. Like
I love American Truck Simulator, man. I love driving those
we need to
trucks.
do
I love it.
convoy, man. We need to do another convoy so badly.
We do. We need to take one Saturday or a Sunday or whatever day it
Yeah, that
might
was
be.
cool.
So fun, man.
That last convoy was so huge.
And we had
Yeah.
people in there that we usually that we've never played with before. Gaming for Life, Dripsy was in there. We had a bunch of people in there that we have never
Hero
played
was
with.
rolling with us that day. Hero
Who?
plays. Hero.
Hero was
with
in
us
there.
that day.
It
Yeah,
was
that
real
was-
fun to do
I
that.
mean,
yeah.
Man, it
mean,
was.
if
It was
I was-
cool.
That on Truckers MP, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Truckers MP.
Yeah,
Yep.
Truckers MP.
You guys,
Yeah.
You guys heard the news that they have their own
Yeah,
actual
they're
I
active.
did
player?
hear that.
Dude,
That
it-
was actually my first Truckers MP cruise right there, man. Was that convoy?
Yeah.
That's
I
way better
was
with the convoy.
I
Is
would have
it?
loved to join y'all, but I was at work when y'all did the convoy. And by the
Oh,
time I
it's
got
another one.
good.
We'll do
No,
another
we'll
one.
do one, man. We'll schedule it where you can join us, man, and you can play right along, dude. And
already.
yeah,
fine
that'd be
with that.
cool, man. That'd be
Oh
great.
yeah.
Aztec, you said it'll be great. You said Truckers MP, the multiplayer on ATS is better.
Yeah, they have their own multiplayer mode now with SCS, like the developers can have their own
Sorry about that,
multiplayer
guys.
mode. And you have AI traffic now and whatnot, and synced cargo markets and all that good stuff, right? It's way better. As of right now, you can only play with up to 7 friends, but it's better. I did that with Nathan, with Cutter, multiple times, and with some other friends. We had a blast there. It's way better than Truckers MP in my opinion.
You haven't been
Okay,
on. I haven't been on MP in a while.
People in my chat are saying you guys are muted. I don't know how.
no.
Oh wait, can you hear them now? Can you
That's
hear them now?
funny
Can you hear me now?
because CJ is having the same issue.
Yeah, but I fixed mine. And I can tell you what the issue is. I don't know why it does it, but it will go from me having to use desktop audio 1 to desktop audio 2. I will have to disable my desktop audio 1 and enable my desktop audio 2, which is what I just did, and it fixed the issue.
Yeah, they can hear you now. I had the eyeball clicked on my desktop audio. I selected it when I was doing my intro. Okay. All right.
So
You know, no matter
I
how many
did-
times we do this, we still make mistakes, man.
Oh yeah.
I did drop the link to
Your
The
Discord,
Discord,
Austin?
yeah.
Did you in my chat?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Am I in my
do it
chat?
again.
Oh no, I got you. No, that's something else. That's something
How's it going,
else.
Dante? How's it going, brother?
So Phonics Spade, what is up, man? Haven't seen you here before, man, but welcome to the live stream, brother. Welcome.
What episode?
So
was
the name Echo Heaven, where did that come from? How did
Yeah.
you come about
so
that name?
it was actually a old like gamer tag that I had on Xbox, and so I was like, I just left it because it was one of those things
Okay.
that, like, it was a brand and it was a clan that I used to run with, and actually I still have the clan. We just don't do like we were doing it as Call of Duty. And so now that the Call of Duty clan stuff is over, I don't really do much of it anymore. But I actually do have a Discord going with the Echo clan to actually build people, like, to build a community to where we help people. So like how y'all have a help center for LSPDFR, I want to do it to where it's going to be like more of a helping way. So like we can, like, anybody can go in and ask for help in a, like, in that Discord, and we're able and you will be able to go through and help them with, like, going through a mission or something on a game. So
Congratulations
basically
to
doing
Luna
something
Gaming on
that
being bond.
kind of would be really hard for somebody to do complete by themselves, to completing it all together with like a full group.
That's cool. So it kind
Um,
of like where the name Criminal Justice come from. That was the clan I used to run with
Right.
back in day on GTA 5 online, man. That's where the name Criminal Justice came from. That's pretty cool, man. I like
Jeez,
that.
Right.
Jeffrey
So,
Gamer, that
and-
came up right before I started my channel.
And see, the other thing is
super original.
Echo, so Echo's the clan. Heaven is because I like, it's
You
just
like
one
heaven.
that, well, it's like I believe in, like, the word. So, and
You
I would
believe in
say
God? Just say it, man.
Yeah.
You believe in God.
I believe in God. I test.
And no shame in the game, man.
Yeah, I testify to it. I was saved. I was saved
Mhm.
back in like 2012, 2010, something like that.
Did you?
Yeah, I
You've been
actually got
baptized?
baptized.
Have you been baptized?
I have been baptized. Yes.
Nice, man.
Nice.
So the way I came along with heaven was because of I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, like everything. So that's where I
right.
that's
Same
where I
here,
got
man.
heaven.
Why does it want my camera?
That is where I got heaven from, and then now I'm also going to be running a new
There we
intro on all my videos.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm the same way. I believe I'm a firm believer, man, and
Oh, yeah.
you know, like my call sign when I do my firefighter stuff in EMS,
yeah,
it's 3 John 16. It's 3 John, you know. So
I
that's
heard
kind of where
about
that comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, somebody asked one time if it was biblical related. I said it most certainly is.
Oh yeah.
It most certainly is. Yeah. What's up,
Yeah.
Luna? Y'all quiet over there, man. Say something, bro.
Yeah, come on, Luna.
You're always chatty in the voice chats. You're just all quiet in here now, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just listening. You
I
guys.
am Danny boy. I'm
Hear
doing
you,
well.
man. You're good, man. You're good.
How about you, Aztec? What's the meaning behind your name?
Yeah.
What's up, Gypsy?
Aztec. I don't know if you guys remember with the first Counter-Strike, there was this map, Aztec, like the jungle and the
Oh,
the
yeah.
I think I do
Wow,
remember
yes,
that.
I've seen, That's
And,
awesome.
That was my favorite map. Whenever we did those old school LAN parties, you remember those things? Everybody brought their computers, and we had like a switch with like
Oh
12
yeah.
ports on it, and everybody was routing their LAN cables towards the switch, and we had like a small server computer, couple of friends, and my cousin and whatnot, and we played like Counter-Strike and
Yeah.
Unreal Tournament. You guys remember Unreal Tournament?
No.
Oh man, Unreal Tournament, UT 2004. That was a fast game. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like Counter-Strike, not like tactical. It's more like running and gunning. And yeah, we played stuff like that. And yeah, Aztec just became my game attack. Like almost.
I want to say there was an Aztec map in. I don't know if you ever played SOCOM. Absolutely loved SOCOM. It was like one of the first third-person shooter multiplayer games. Yes, on PlayStation. SOCOM, U.S. Navy SEALs, and that was my game, bro. And you were talking about cord. We used to hate cord pullers, right? We called them cord pullers. It was the guys that, when you were in a gunfight with them, they would pull their cord for about 5 seconds and shoot you, and you wouldn't know that they were shooting you because they pulled their. This was before Wi-Fi was a thing, you know. And I hated that, man, because my cord was too far away. I couldn't pull it because it was too far away, you know.
Yeah.
But
I would pull the cord in the Ethernet
How's it
to
going,
lag it just long
would-
enough to
yeah.
blow you up.
it would lag it enough to where they could kill you, plug it back in, and be fine. Obviously, if you
my
went more than 5 or
Discord
10 seconds, it would
is
boot you
not
out of the
up
game.
at-
'cause
Yeah.
you
Well,
have no more
that's
internet.
that's cheating though. That's cheating.
Sure, that's
That's
cheating, man.
cheating, man.
mean-
What a bunch of losers.
So my actual
God,
name-
kill me.
my actual gamer tag for Xbox originally, before I even did any changes, it was one of those names that like it was pre-generated because I couldn't get my old Xbox account name, which originally was ACDC 803. And so that's why whenever like you type into YouTube, like if you try to go and get my link, you have to type in ACDC 803 to get to my YouTube channel. So the gamer tag that I have now on Xbox was actually called Yurdikit Rogue, which is a very interesting name.
What was it called?
Yeah, what was
Yurdikit
it?
Rogue.
That was your original Xbox gamer tag?
That's what it was before I changed it. And-
Oh.
And the definition of Yurdikit was stinging sensation with needles, I think it's what it was.
You know, my original Xbox gamer tag, was Guitar Man 77. That was
Really?
my original Xbox gamer tag. Yeah.
Wow.
It was Guitar Man because I play. That's, I've been a musician my whole life. And I couldn't think of anything for a gamer tag. And of course, when you first sign up on Xbox Live, they always give you a
Right.
stupid gamer tag. It's always something
Right.
like,
Yep.
it's something dumb. You know what I mean? I can't even think of what they would give you, but it's something random. And the one they gave me, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to use that. So I was talking to the guys that I was going to be playing Xbox Online with, which was the original Criminal Justice Crew.
Yeah.
And I asked them, I said, what can I use? It's Guitar Man. So I used Guitar Man. That was my original Xbox
Yeah, I
tag.
remember that was your name on Twitch for a while too.
It was, and I finally changed it over to Criminal Justice. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so glad I changed
Um,
mine too, because mine used to be GTA 5 nerd.
Really? I think that's actually kind of cool.
Hey
That's kinda
CJ,
cool, yeah.
you're sending everybody to the wrong Discord, by the way. I
What?
think.
Who?
No, I got your Discord link and dropped it.
Yeah, you're using the podcast Discord link.
Oh my God.
I dropped the actual
Whoops.
link in your channel.
Okay, let me unpin that. Jesus.
Whoops.
Nikki Gaming, can I see you live on YouTube? I don't know. Can I? I don't know what you mean by that.
Nikki Gaming is an interesting individual.
Yeah.
I've spoke with Nikki Gaming a few times, and yeah.
How's it going, Wallbanger? How's it going, brother?
Nikki
Wallbanger
Gaming
says-
is the one. Hey, what's up, Wallbanger? Nikki Gaming. Remember, Nikki Gaming was the one that said, remember, he or she, I don't know, it's spelled, it could be both ways.
Mhm.
said, "Hey, Jeffrey Gamer, I want you and Anton to be on my new show called Meet the Gamers." And I'm like, "Wait a second,
What?
I'm like, "Hold on, like, no, you can't have." Okay, well, I'll change it to Meet the Gamers too. It's like, no, it does not work that way, man.
He said he's a he. Nikki is a he.
Sorry, Nikki.
Nikki is a he.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure. That's the hard thing is that's why all my videos I try to say boys and girls, you know.
For you.
Yeah, I do too. Guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Something, you know, I say guys a lot and man. Two of the words I use the most.
Man.
Austin, is that the right Discord link that you dropped?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a
What do you
permanent
say,
link.
Aztec?
It's an actual permanent ring.
Friend, that works.
That works.
I apologize for that, guys and girls.
No,
That is the correct link to Austin's Discord right there, guys. Go check him out. Philly live up in the house. Let me drop Philly's link.
Aztec, you're not a big LSPDFR player.
on
No?
Hell no. Hell no.
Really?
Why
as
not?
good as you did RPing it,
Yeah.
why not?
The frustration, probably.
Is it the frustration of it?
The
We have
stress
it all
and
set
everything.
up, everything working like EOP and cars and ELS, everything is working, and then there comes Rockstar around and be like, "Hey, there's an update." Everything.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one of the downsides to it, man.
That's me.
I was so
What does
frustrated that
Rockstar do?
I was close to throw my computer out of the window and be like, "No."
Oh my god.
Right. Yeah, it can get
That's-
frustrating, man.
But
That's-
I
mean-
have high hopes in this new game. I bought it. What's it called? Police officer. Patrol
Police-
duty.
I've
Oh,
seen a
yeah.
lot of that. Yeah.
Is that worth the buy? Is it worth the buy?
I played like 30 minutes, like the first foot patrol, and I was like, "Well, if I'm only doing foot
Viper, I'm
patrol
not
over
going
here,
to that.
I'm
Yeah,
But,
it's the,
apparently, you need to collect like somewhat of patrol points or whatever to
unlock
like,
new
beats and
things.
cars.
Yeah.
And
I seen
I need
Benzo
to-
play
I
it
need to-
live.
I need to
Yeah.
invest some time there. I bought the gaming laptop to carry with me in my truck when I do my break times in my truck, and I'm gonna invest some time in that game.
Yeah, I watched Benzo play it live the day it came out, and
it just looked real
Um,
slow to me.
I'm gonna get it on Monday. I'm definitely getting it because, and there was another game that I downloaded too. They only have a demo version of it right now, but it's lawn mowing simulator. Lawnmower simulator. So for those
had a
that,
friend that DM'd me about
want to
that.
know that are my audience, I'm going to be live streaming that next week as a I'll probably do as a live stream on a premiere, but it's supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a friend DM me that and said, "Oh wow, that's." I was like, "Wow, that's funny."
Oh, I'm stoked about I want to play the demo, but I am stoked about the actual game coming out. I'm telling you, I'll tell you one game I'm excited about coming out in 2021 is Far Cry 6.
There's another game I'm actually excited about for 2021, and that what was it? It was on Steam. I think it's Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. That's the one.
See, I have 2018.
Yeah, Car
and
Mechanic
I
21.
went in there and messed with it for like 10 minutes, and I could not figure it out, bro. I could not
So-
figure it out.
So
I
Car
couldn't.
Mechanic,
I couldn't.
I think what they should have done was they should make a multiplayer version of it.
That would be cool.
If
That
that
would
makes-
be cool.
Like, yeah, like
I thought it was multi. Is it not
Mm.
multiplayer?
no,
What?
they have it single player, but the
Man.
new Car Mechanic Simulator has a car wash in the back. Paint booth is also in the back, and then they actually updated it to where it's actually really cool.
Oh,
And I'm
body work, man.
surprised-
I loved it. I did body
Oh,
work in
yeah.
high school. I took I took auto mechanics. I took welding in high school. In high school, they didn't call it welding. They called it metals, metal shop. And then body shop was called auto body. But man, I loved doing body work in school, man. It was just, I loved it. They would bring in wrecked vehicles, and the teacher, man, he was brilliant. His name was Mr. Mack, and he could work on anything, dude. I don't care how damaged a vehicle was, man. This dude could buff it out and fix it, man. I mean, he's an amazing body teacher. Do you remember Austin, do you remember Mr. The auto mechanics teacher, the one that Mr. Strauss, is that his name?
I think
The
so,
one that
yeah.
passed away. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a teacher over there for a long time for auto mechanics, man. He passed
Mr.
away a few
Thornton
years
was
ago.
also another good teacher that passed away.
Who?
Mr. Thornton. He was a science not a science teacher, like a social
Mr.
studies
Thornton
teacher.
passed away?
Yeah.
Really?
He passed away like my second to last year in high school.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, man. What year
Yeah.
did you graduate, Austin?
2013.
2013.
So I would say about 2011, 2012.
96 for me. If I would have, it'd have been 96.
If I
Yeah. If I would have, if I would have, it'd have been. I was 1 year away. I had the credits to do it. I had more than enough. I could have graduated with honors, but
Yeah.
I wanted to work. I wanted to go out and make money. That's what I wanted to do, and I didn't want to. I felt like I don't know, and I don't want any kids out there to take this as legit advice because this is the
Right.
dumbest advice that I could ever give anybody. Don't ever take this.
I'm covering my ears.
What I'm about to say is advice because anybody who is anybody these days needs to get an education. If you're in school, stay in school, get an education.
Don't
But I
drop
wanted
out.
to work. I wanted to make money. I felt like at the time in the 90s that going through another 3 and 4 or whatever 5 years of college was just going to be a waste of my time. And I had the opportunity to go out. My dad said, well, if you're going to quit school, you're going to go to work. So my dad goes in and signs me out of school. I go to work that very day. And I worked for, up until now, I've been working, and of course, until about, I think, 4 years ago, I had to go into early retirement due to some back problems and stuff like that. But nonetheless, I miss society. I miss working in society. But anyway, Aztec, I was going to ask you, man, how many days are you on the road, man, in your truck? Like, how many legit days do you get to be home and stuff?
Normally, I work from Sunday night till Friday afternoon.
Jesus.
So,
Whoa, you're in your truck? You're on the road that long, like in your truck?
yeah,
Wow.
I
You
have
got like a
some-
full cabin, all that, with a bed in the back where you sleep and.
Yeah, not like
gotta
the
s-
US trucks, right? You know, Euro Truck Simulator, like those
Yeah.
cabins in Europe, they are way smaller,
Right.
and that's
We got to get you an American truck then. Well, I'll drive one over to you, man. I'll just.
yeah, man, it's not gonna work like that, unfortunately, because it's all permitted over here, right? I mean,
Right.
the overall length is permitted, and I do oversized transports, right? So every inch basically counts, right? So
Oh, so you're hauling like really big stuff then, I assume, right? Like you're hauling like.
yeah.
Are you hauling like other? Are you hauling? Do you like haul construction equipment? Is that what you do? Like the big machines? Yeah. Wow.
My company, I think I can say this. My company is contracted with the German military, so I haul a lot of tanks and
Wow.
helicopters and
Wow.
all sorts of vehicles. That is with the German Bundeswehr. Yeah, so that's why I can't post so many pictures I would like to in my Discord, for example.
Right.
I haul something that is non-military. I try to post a picture, but yeah. It's,
So a lot of it is confidential, then, right? You have to keep a lot of it confidential. Is that what you're saying?
It's not really confidential. I don't want to be like, oh, I got high security clearance over here or something. Like that.
Right.
It's not like that.
Do
But,
they have like? Do they put a tarp or something over top of the vehicles to make sure that they're like covered? Yeah.
Yeah.
if it's coming back from a deployment or something like that and it got damaged or something like that, they cover it up with a tarp. But overall, no, we haul in tanks on our low boys or drop decks or whatever, and just secure with chains, and on the road it is.
Yeah.
I've seen some of those construction vehicles, man, that are just massively like huge. I mean, they're like almost as big as the trailers, man.
Yeah.
I've seen some that are like the big dump trucks, for example. I mean, the tires on those things, man, like,
Everything
man.
gets transported separate. They take it apart. They
Right.
One truck is hauling the tires. One truck is hauling the chassis.
That's
one truck
insane.
is hauling the bucket, basically the
The actual tank part.
Right. That's insane, man. I can't believe that there's vehicles out there. I mean, the tires are twice our size. Like, if you stand next to one, it's like you have to look up to see the top of that tire. It's absolutely insane, man. It's
Yeah.
insane.
and
Everybody
trucks
thinks
are
cookies is
big.
drinking.
it's a hassle to secure that load because you have to strap it down with like heavy chains, right?
Cheers.
And imagine standing on a ladder with a, I don't know, 200-pound heavy chain and hook it on the cargo and secure it down with some chain straps, right?
Right.
It's heavy. I don't need to go to the gym anymore. I'm having my gym.
I was gonna say you got to be buff as shit, dude.
Yeah, man. Woo.
You can
At the
crack
end, I'm
walnuts. You
still
can
a
crack
trucker.
walnuts in that crease, man. Pop.
Well, in the end, I'm still a truck driver, so I'm sitting a lot, so it kind of
Yeah.
outwages it again.
Oh, can I ask you a question? I know a couple of truckers, and one of them said that some truckers have a poop can. Is that a thing? Or was he
I don't
just
have-
busting
I
balls?
I don't have something like that. But there's a story. A couple years ago, we had like a retired driver that sometimes jumps in when somebody is sick or got days off or whatever, and he's carrying some sort of those camping parties with him, right?
Yeah.
Small things you can sit on and you can dump it out if it's full and whatnot, right?
Oh,
And he and I, we got to the same company and loaded up some cargo, some oversize. We had to wait until 10 p.m. to actually be allowed to drive due to the permit. Anyways, we leave the city, we go on the Autobahn, on the interstate, and all of a sudden on the CB radio, he goes like, "Oh, Max, we gotta stop! I said, "Okay," and we pull over to the hard show, and I thought something was wrong with his load or with his trailer, whatever.
oh no, something's wrong with this load. All right.
And I jump out with my high-vis vest on because it was pitch dark night, and we stand there on the busy Autobahn on the hard shoulder, and I run over there and be like, "Hey, what's up?" And he opens the passenger side door, and everything was like flowing out. And I was like,
Oh my god. Oh,
and I was like, "What the
Jesus.
fuck?" And he said, "Oh, my camping potty, it tipped over. I forgot to secure it." That guy, he was like, I don't know, 62 or something like that, and he never really liked to go somewhere else on the toilet and as at home, right? And when he's on the road, he carried always this camping potty with him, right? And this night he forgot to secure it, and we had to make a sharp turn on the highway, and it tipped
spilled.
over apparently. And he was like, "Oh, go ahead and help me." I said, "I'm not touching anything."
Yeah.
No, I'm
Uh,
and
Time for a new truck.
Yep.
we stood there for like 30 minutes, and all of a sudden he comes out on the CB radio again because I went back to my truck, believe me. And he was like, "Okay, we good to go, but I have to keep my windows open. Is that all right?" I said, "I don't care. I mean, just go."
Yeah,
right.
screw that, man. Oh my god. Yeah, it was Rodriguez, Officer Rodriguez. First off, Officer Rodriguez says, "What's up?" to Aztec. Miss Darcy J said, "Happy Father's Day."
Yes.
So to all the fathers in here, especially you cookies, happy
Yeah,
Father's Day, cooks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Happy Father's Day to you too, guys.
Yes, absolutely.
Happy
It's
Father's Day to
beautiful.
you, TJ.
There's a
Happy early
beautiful Jenny O
Father's
coming
Day
into the
in
chat.
the US now today?
No, it's early.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh,
Well,
tomorrow.
for you it is.
No. For me, it was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Germany.
Germany, man.
Man, that's I mean, it's just so crazy how you know that, and that's the world of YouTube, man. That's the world of gaming. When you're doing gaming, YouTube, whatever you're doing, it's like I always tell the audience, one of the greatest things about doing this is I get to talk to people all over the world, whether it's in Germany. I've talked to people in I had a guy coming on my show the other day, and he said, "God bless you. Greetings from Israel." I have people say greetings from Iceland, greetings from Japan. You know, I mean, just the Netherlands, all over the world, man. And it just blows my mind how they have made technology so advanced that you and I could sit here. You're in Germany, I'm in Tennessee. You're on what we call the other side of the earth. You know what I mean? And we can sit here and legit talk to each other. You know,
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I always say that to the guys when I live stream. Like I have people
Or
from
across the
Belgium here.
pond.
I have people from Scotland. I have a lot of people from the US over here, and it's just great how you connect, right, with people. From
It is,
around the
man.
world, basically.
What time is it where you're at? Aztec?
It's 1:30 a.m.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, because they're about 6 hours ahead of us, I think, because
I was
it's.
gonna say, between you and Luna, it looks like it's like dark, like a burglar can come knocking on your door any second.
I
Well,
keep
got my
telling.
butter knife here. I got a permit, so it's all right.
You're fucking- I'm gonna spread the shit out of you, dude. Don't you dare come in my place,
Exactly.
man.
Don't dare come in here. I'm gonna butter your bread, buddy.
I'm gonna butter your bread. Oh my god. Well, I
Luna's
would love
falling
to see
asleep
some
in a
Austin
chair.
DFR content. What, Cooks?
So Luna's falling asleep in a chair. I keep telling him in DMs that he can go. He doesn't have to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
out.
here,
Luna.
Luna. You can jump out, man, to get you some sleep, bro. We know you work hard, man, and man, I do want to say this while Luna's in here, man. Luna is around all of our discords. Like he's in mine, he's in Cookies, he's in Jeffrey's, he's in Meet the Gamers. Luna is on top of things. Like Luna keeps me notified of a lot of things. He'll message me a lot of times, and be like, "Hey, man, this is going on. This is going. Just want to let you know."
And that's why CJ, that's why we have him as deputy director.
That's right. That's why Cookies is my assistant director, and Luna's my deputy director, and you're still the community coordinator, right, Austin?
Yeah, I'm community. Yeah,
Okay.
I actually begged Nick and Luna to put back community coordinator. You can ask Luna. I actually begged him because I was like, look, if you're going to demote me to admin, give me a role that's actually going to foresee to where I don't like have to be completely active, but I can be active when I need to be. You know.
I told you, man. If you talk to the team, it's like me and you talking
Nick
in Walmart.
and-
That I said, man, if you talk to the
Yeah.
team, man, they will work with you somehow or another. They will.
Yeah.
The team will always work with you, man. They'll
Well,
always
because I
work with
was
you.
a senior admin, but then like I had to be inactive because of work and everything. Like my busy
Right.
schedule.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
cutting me
You're always
down
there,
to-
dude.
Yeah, they're cutting me down from 11 to 8 down to 12 to 8 and then now 12:30 to 8 and then when the new schedule the new schedule just dropped today
Mm-hmm.
and I got dropped down to 1 to 8 now. So they're
Why are they
dropping
cutting
me.
the hours? I
It's
guess to
because the
save on their
market.
labor, probably.
No,
huh?
no, it's the market. The whole market has to cut hours. Like we're way over our
Ah.
hours.
Let's become a
Well,
trucker.
you know what that means. Then that means that they're going way over their labor. That's what it is.
Yeah.
The labor is
Yeah.
And yet we
because
don't.
they have a certain amount of labor that they can only pay out, right?
The sad
And
part
they have
is
to watch
we
that.
don't
So
we don't have enough cashiers as it is, and yet they're wanting to cut hours to save. And then one of our actual co-tens just left yesterday. It was
Save
her last
what,
day.
though? Walmart is got to be banking on a month.
Oh,
I mean,
they're
it
giving
just
all
kills
they're
me.
giving their employees phones, $499 phones.
That's cheap.
So
but see, this is what they're
Yeah.
But it's
banking
the
on, like
business-
Jeffrey
it's
said,
the-
because they are careful
Yeah.
about how much they pay their employees and how much time
Well-
they give you. So that's
well,
why
there's-
they're multi-billionaires
They're
4
they're
times.
they're actually trying to bring us up to 15 an hour, is what they're trying to do.
Well, what
So
are you guys?
I think
Are you guys not
I'm-
at 15 an hour?
not yet. Like some parts of the stores are. Some
Uh-huh.
parts are slowly getting rose up to 15 an hour.
So I'm assuming the part of Walmart that pays the most, because I used to work in hardware
Bakery.
back in 2005, I think it was. It's bakery? But
Bakery
no,
and
I was
deli.
referring to the mechanic, right? If you work in the
Yeah.
tire shop,
So
that pays good
automotive,
too, right?
yeah, automotive gets paid 15 an hour. Bakery and deli gets 15 an hour, but they don't get bonuses.
That's what you should do, Austin. You should change tires and oil, man.
Nah.
Why
What
not, man?
I'm trying to go for a team lead position in the store.
Oh, okay. Are you going to do that in electronics?
If they had the position open, I would.
Okay.
But I'm getting my foot in the door to be up as management. So,
Oh, I got you. Okay.
yeah. But if that happens, I'll be probably working almost 12 hours a day to
What's going on, Gypsy?
keep
Welcome to
40
the channel.
hours. So,
Right.
yeah.
What's up, Connor? Connor FTW up in the house, the lucky winner of
I
all the giveaways.
Yeah.
I do
He
also
wins
have
every
somebody,
giveaway, man.
I do also have somebody in my chat that says, "Oh, you actually get to meet CJ," is what he said.
Who is
His
it?
name is Unobit.
You know, Bit.
Yeah, Unorbit.
Oh, I know. I think
Yeah.
he's part of my. Yeah, me
Yeah.
and Austin know each other. Yeah, man, he works at the local Walmart. He
Yeah.
sold me the PC and a lot of the electronics that I have here in my game station, man.
The CJ
Lot.
smells
Oh,
good.
well-
CJ looks like he smells good.
I do.
Jake, if you actually want, Jake, if you actually want to put the way that you say your name in my chat, like do the pronouncing thing, I'll say it right. But
That's
he's
what I
like,
hate.
oh, you
also.
said it wrong.
Like, all the time, like people come into chat or something, and
Oh,
due to my language barrier, sometimes it's kind
Oh.
of hard to pronounce the names right. It's,
I'm such a derp. It's
Yeah,
unorbit.
yeah.
It's unorbit, not.
I am so bad.
Jeez.
What are you going about, Austin? What?
I said it wrong. I meant to say unorbit, not.
Oh,
You know that.
unorbit. Okay.
Yeah.
Unorbit.
Yeah.
Is it with a Z?
It's. I think it is supposed to be with a Z, but he just has it ZMS unorbit. And
Ah,
on
okay,
Twitch.
I got you.
Yeah, it's on Twitch.
Aztec, back to what you were saying about names. Man, listen, man, I am so good at butchering names. When
Oh,
people
no
come to my
kidding.
chat, listen, man, this one guy is a member of my chat. He goes by Little Bobo. For the longest time, I called this
Bobo.
guy Little Bobo.
He's in my
Little Bobo for
right now. Bobo's in here right now.
Jeffrey finally told me, he's like, hey, CJ, it's Little Bobo.
Yeah,
I said, Little Bobo. Yeah, it's Little Bobo.
I sent you a voice message, right?
Yeah, it was a voice message. I was like, man, I'm so bad at I'm so good at butchering names, man.
He would.
but
CJ was
I
like,
can always blame it on my language, right?
Yeah.
yeah, we
always
have
say,
no
like,
excuse.
well, yeah,
I'm-
this is the guy from
intelligence.
Germany, okay?
Oh man, Bobo's over
Yeah,
here
but-
laughing.
Yeah,
Hey, what's-
man,
Quadrivian Thompson, Q Thompson. I'll call you Q Thompson.
I butchered his name. There was somebody else too. Who was it, Jeffrey?
I get everybody on.
That I kept saying their name wrong for so long.
Oh,
Who was it? And you told me their
Jesus.
name.
Jesus. Right?
No, it
No.
wasn't.
No?
It wasn't Jesus. No, it
was
wasn't.
it Dripsy? It wasn't Dripsy, was it?
Yes, it was Gypsy. I think it was Gypsy. I kept calling him. What was I?
Because he spells his name DRXPZY.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I can't remember what I was
imagine.
calling him, but it was not his the way he pronounced
Yeah.
his name.
It might have been Dripsy.
Yeah,
It
cheers,
might have
Drake.
been
Cheers,
I
man.
think I also was saying his name wrong for the longest time too.
Man, I tell you, but it's the thing
Was
is,
it on a game
man,
show?
is that sometimes people will spell their name, and it looks like this thing, but really they mean for it to be pronounced another way, but we can't really know that on the other side
yeah.
of YouTube. You know what I mean? We can't really.
when I-
silent, right?
when I go
He was
to
silent.
raid people on Twitch, sometimes I'll raid somebody and then they're like, "Oh, thank you for the raid, Echo Haven," and I'm like, "It's not Haven."
Oh, they call you Haven?
Yeah, they call me Haven instead of Heaven, and I'm like, "It's not Haven."
Okay.
I had to go
I
and
can see that.
say-
I can see where they would mistake that.
Well,
but
Okay.
it's like
okay.
it's like a slight difference. Like you can, but if somebody's reading chat
You
really
guys
fast,
kill me
I
with
can see
that.
it.
Okay.
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 He sounds just
Oh, my
like him, man.
goodness.
Cookies, you got your Meet the Gamer shirt on too? Is it just just so happens that we all put our? All right, look at that.
Look at
All
that.
right.
Yeah. Wow, we got our MTGs on, man. We represent.
We're ready for this
representing.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
all in uniform tonight, huh?
Yep.
All of
Yeah,
you-
man.
I'm looking at your chat, CJ, and I see
Salute.
little Bobby say, "I don't care what you call me."
Yeah.
Aztec, what kind of PC are you running?
I got my computer I think, what was it, last November. Got the 3060 RTX. I got a
Oh, nice, man.
Wow.
it's the Intel i9 something. I'm not good with computer parts and whatever. I just
No,
Is
listen.
it the
I
i9-10?
just threw something
don't either.
together, showed it to a friend, like, hey, what do you think about this? And he said, yeah, it's okay. I said, okay, bye.
Yeah. i9 with a 3060. Say no more, man. You got a pretty good.
Oh
you got
yeah.
a pretty good
I
PC there.
actually just bought my gaming laptop 3 weeks ago. It has also a 3060 on it, and it has.
Oh, wow, a laptop with a 3060?
Yeah, but it's
Amazing
like,
how they
Wow.
can fit that.
little bit downgraded, right? Because it's in a laptop, right?
Mhm.
But the catch is it has a 144 hertz monitor, and
Wow.
I was playing like Tarkov, Escaping Tarkov, and it was like way smoother, and I was like,
I
okay,
can-
yeah, I gotta buy a new screen too for my actual computer here at home, and I just bought a 32-inch
Turn the guy in.
164 hertz monitor here. 32
Oh.
inch is yeah, it's good. I got my old 32-inch over here. I got my new 32-inch over there, and I still gotta find a new spot for my 27-inch monitor somewhere here.
I was gonna say, Jesus Christ, a 72-inch monitor.
Imagine.
That would be great. That would be amazing.
Dude, that would be
Have two of those.
I got all this here and the big one over here. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
This
Hey,
is
man, I'm
weird
gonna tell you something, man. I cannot hate on laptops because gaming laptops because let me tell you something. The first 3 years of my YouTube career was on a laptop that had an i7.
I remember
It's
that
the-
you said that. Yeah. And
It's
I
that.
was
It's
like,
that.
it-
It's the
i7
MSI.
Yeah, it's the MSI i7 7th generation processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a 1060 Ti GeForce GTX graphics card. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. That thing
That was
never
awesome.
let me down. Never
Yeah.
let me. One time I had to send it off to get the fans repaired, but MSI covered me on it because I had a warranty. But other than that, man, that thing has ran flawlessly and will still run LSPFR.
And
Nothing this day, man.
it created a legend.
I
Yep.
I think
It
I remember
did.
that, CJ. Remember when we talked about that? Was it on
Yeah.
the first time I was here with SLRP crew?
Mm-hmm.
I think you said that, and I was like, it's not about the quality of the content, even if you are just with a laptop, right? It's not about the quality of the content. It's what's behind the content. It's about the content.
That's right.
Absolutely.
If you doing your stuff over here too, and not trying to pretend somebody else or whatever, being fake, people gonna recognize that, and people gonna like your content. That's my
Absolutely.
philosophy, and I try to pursue of that. Right, I'm not pursuing any goals with this YouTube thing and whatnot. All you guys know, I think I said it multiple times. I'm just doing this for fun over here,
Mm-hmm.
and just trying to be me and doing things I like over here. People said, "Oh, you truck driver IRL. Why the hell are you driving? You a truck simulator or American Truck Simulator?" I was like, "Because I like
Oh,
it."
Because on that,
Right,
you can
it's
run people off
fun,
the
man. It's
road.
fun.
You can run people off the road on that. You can't do that shit in real life.
Exactly.
Legally.
I can do it in real life. I mean, it's fun.
Oh
It
my
is-
god!
That's the thing is you have to love. I agree. I think that behind the computer, it's all about what you put into your work, man, and what you love doing. You have to love what you do,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I mean, if you get up every day and you're like, oh my god, I gotta make a video. Oh my god, I gotta make
No,
a thumbnail. I
like-
gotta edit. Then you know what? You probably shouldn't be doing it.
So-
But you have to love what you do, man. Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, man.
So the week that I was going overnights for like 3 nights.
Austin, wait a minute, not to cut you off, but is that your PC right back there behind you?
Yeah.
To your, is
Yeah.
that your left?
Yeah.
What kind of fans you got in that thing, man?
Corsair.
Corsair.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Nice.
Actually, you can't see it. You might be able to see it a little bit, but the RAM is actually doing the same thing that the fans are doing.
Oh, they're
Exactly.
synced together. Nice.
Yeah.
I got color sync RGB fans and
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
and also, if you see, my case is actually doing the rainbow too. I was like, I might as well spruce this up.
Hey, man, that's what I would do.
I mean, you did the same thing to yours whenever you're. I remember when you first got the PC, you were like, "Oh, I don't know how to change the colors yet," so you just had it in the background doing rainbow.
Who's that? Who you talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I did not know how to work it, man. I did not know how to work it.
Yeah, I got no RGBs. I got no my 3080. That's
Well,
RGB
see-
because it comes that way. But as far as the fans and all that, I went with red because I
Well-
wanted the theme to be red and black. You know.
Right. See,
I'll
the
tell
thing
you,
is, at the beginning though,
too, but I just kept everything in blue, right? You can set it to.
I mean, yeah,
Blue's-
I like blue.
I actually have it controlled by my Stream Deck, the fans and everything, so I can actually turn it off, and it goes back to.
Wait a
blue.
minute. Wait. How do you? What program do you use for that?
It's Corsair Link, or not Corsair Link. It's like
Okay.
it's a course. It's something to do with the Corsair hub in the back of the computer case.
Right.
So
Right.
on the opposite side of where the motherboard is,
Mm-hmm.
so behind the motherboard, I have a hub, and the Corsair like program links into the hub, and so I can
That's
actually
pretty cool,
control
man.
that. Yeah.
Everything's like the push of a button. You can turn it
Yeah.
off, turn it on with your
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stream Deck. What do you got? A 15 button, Austin?
I have the normal size. I don't have the XL.
No. I know you
I-
have a 15 button, right? It's 15 buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. Yeah,
Eventually, I want to get to both of them,
the
so
32.
I can have. Yeah, I want to get the 32. So whenever I get my own like streaming PC, so something separate from this, I can actually have the
Did y'all
streaming
just hear
PC
that?
with the 15.
Oh,
what?
that was a. Oh, sorry.
Had your mic muted. Yeah, you had your mic muted the whole time.
I thought that was me. I'm telling my chat like, oh god, did you
Jeez. Did you really, Jeffrey?
It was a burp. It didn't come out of my ass. It came out of my mouth.
But eventually, I want to have a second Stream Deck, so I can have one connected to the streaming computer, the other one connected to my main computer. So the main one would be the 15 button, and then the
Right.
32 would be the streaming one.
See,
'Cause
that's why
more
I
real
like
estate.
having a 32 and a 15. I got it. Well, my 15 and my 32 both
Right.
are hooked into this PC that I'm running on right
Right.
now.
right.
But I would like to have a little 6 button for
Right.
my laptop, because I'm getting I'm getting my second
Uh-oh.
double monitor. So, man, I can't wait to do that, man. I cannot wait to have that second monitor so I can see my Streamlabs working
Yeah.
when I'm live streaming. I don't hate it because I know what everything is doing when I'm live streaming.
So,
I know what everything is doing with what button I'm hitting. But the thing is, when you got that second monitor, man, and you can see exactly what it's doing,
yeah.
it helps you
um,
with the ease of your
Yes.
mind so much, man.
Just like what
So-
Aztec just said, it's a total
Mhm.
game changer. And I have 2 monitors, and I want
I used to
like,
have 3.
I really want a 24-inch, 22-inch tablet size one for my
Mhm.
chat only. I would love to have
That would be cool, dude.
I
Now,
did actually have 3.
the vertical one.
Right.
I have,
I did
Does
actually
he
have
have
3.
one? Aztec has one. doesn't he?
I,
So I got.
Oh,
I
looky
got-
there.
I
That's
got- I
perfect,
got-
man.
Send you my address right now.
It's standing like this normally, right? But I want to have like a holder for it.
whoa,
Almost.
that was close.
So, like I said, I want to get a stand for it. So to have it like screwed on the side of my desk over here, or something like that, right? Just for chat, right?
And then eventually, I'm actually going to connect the case up to the motherboard.
I'm telling you, though.
Like, eventually, I will be able to change the color of this from the motherboard with the software. So I can actually make it do the spiral and everything still, but it would go with the motherboard thing.
This-
So
This is gonna be number 5.
Number
This is
Jesus
number
Christ.
5.
See, look at
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. It.
I mean, having 3 monitors alone.
Cookies is gonna be like this every time he's playing. You're just gonna see his. Just
I already am. I look over here. I look over
Chat, I'm gonna
here. I
check
look
with-
up.
Yeah, everything's fine.
I mean, I have 3 monitors. I do have 3 monitors. I just don't have one up right now because I can't fit it on my desk and I don't have enough plugs.
I'll tell you what though. For SLRP though, it comes in handy. You got one for your CAD, one for your TeamSpeak, one for Discord, one for your
Yeah.
stream, one for your
Wait a
game.
minute. How many do you have, Cookies? That's number 4 for you?
5.
5.
Yeah.
For the FDT back in SLRP.
Show off.
I can fit up to one more.
I mean, the way that I used to run my streams was I used to have, like, when I was at the apartment, I think this was right before I actually met CJ. I had a monitor to the right, a monitor to the left, and then my main monitor. My main monitor would be my gameplay. My right monitor would be my Discord and my chatbot, and then my left monitor would just be specifically for like TeamSpeak or for OBS, like for just having an extra monitor, which it did come in. I missed the third monitor because of the Discord, having Discord to the right instead of to the left. So I can actually see everything that's going on in stream. So if I
Yeah,
need
it
to-
helps, man. It helps, dude.
Well, yeah. So
Yeah.
I can actually see who joins the Discord because I don't know, like if I have the way I have it now, I have to hide Discord behind my OBS and my chatbot just to be able to stream perfectly.
Well, let me ask this. So it doesn't matter how many displays you have, right? So
Right.
let's just say I'm getting my second display probably
Right.
on Monday.
Right.
Now, if I got a third display and maybe like a fourth, and I'm just exaggerating here, and a fifth, okay? Let's say I had 5 or 6 displays.
Right.
I can extend those displays all through settings, my settings, and switch them around the way I want, right?
Yeah.
Like every time I hook up a new display, it's going to pick that up, correct?
Right.
But let me ask this. I've only got I've got 2 HDMI outs in the back of my PC, one from the graphics card, one from the motherboard. I mean, one from the computer itself.
Right.
So in order to have more than 2 displays, I would have to get another, what do they call it for the back of your PC, to put it in there where you have like more HDMI outs?
You can get adapters for that, I think. I just
Yeah,
bought
you can.
one
You can
on
get
Amazon.
splitters. I have a splitter with
the
mine.
way that I have
okay,
mine.
splitters. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, the way that I have mine right now is because I have a different different actual GPU in than the original one I told you, CJ, when we were talking about specs, like way long time ago when I first met you. I used to have a 1050 Ti, right? I think I told you. I had a 1050
yeah.
Ti.
You told me.
The 1050 Ti, I figured out that was my issue. It was nothing to do with the fans. So my fans, one of the fans was bad. So I did switch all 3 out because I was like, I'd rather have all 3 fans out. It was still making that rattling noise. I'm like, it only did it when I was playing a game. So I'm like, okay, see the point. So I decided to test my theory. I took the GPU out, put another GPU in, and it stopped. I'm like, okay, so my GPU is bad. Cool. And it's only a fan, but like
You
I
did
could
upgrade
still-
your GPU though, right?
I think it's a XFX 590 series. So it's an upgrade but a downgrade at the same time. I don't know where it really compares to.
Are you planning on going up? Like, are you planning on going
eventually-
back to like Nvidia? Is that
So
you had Nvidia before, right?
Right. Eventually, I'm going to go full back Intel. Eventually, I want to go
Intel.
with-
That's the way
yeah.
I would go all the way.
I
Intel,
want
man,
to. I want
yeah.
to go with i9.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, a 9 with like 8 cores or 10 cores, definitely. Because then I wouldn't really have to have a streaming computer. I can point like OBS or Streamlabs OBS to like 4 of the cores, and then still be able to have 6 cores to run the game. Like
Right. Yeah.
But I mean, lately my streams have been running better with the new hardware. And I'm going to overclock this, get the update for the BIOS. Like I haven't done a lot of the stuff that I should have.
Yeah, I'm
But
afraid to
I've-
overclock my graphics card. To
See,
be
me
honest.
not the
too.
gra-
I
it's
have
not the graphics
never
card.
done that. I have never
I
done
haven't
it.
either.
I will never do it. I will never
I'm
do
not overclocking the graphics card. I'm overclocking the CPU.
Oh,
it.
okay.
Because if I
Yeah.
do that and I mess something up, I'm gonna be so mad at myself.
Right.
I'll be so mad.
But I actually bought this.
I'll just finish destroying my computer with my foot.
I mean, I bought this. I bought the motherboard and CPU from a brother's friend.
Crap!
Just played that on my
I'm telling
stream.
you, man. Did you hit the button? Did you hit the button, Jeffrey?
For sure, I hit the button.
But
Man.
anyways, so I bought the motherboard and CPU off of a friend for $250.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, that's a good deal for a I think a Ryzen 5 or a Ryzen 7.
See, I don't know.
2700.
That's the thing about Ryzen and whatever
I
the
think-
GPU
so
is. I
it-
don't know anything
shit
about those. Yeah,
So-
but
so
Intel
the-
all day long. I
so
can
the
tell you,
CPU
man.
So the CPU is way better than the i7 3700X. Yeah,
I'm gonna-
3770X.
I'll tell you, I haven't
Okay,
had
I got
any.
you.
I haven't had any issues. I have Radeon and I have AMD. I haven't had any issues yet. Knock on wood.
I mean, I
Yeah,
have.
see, but it's just me. I don't know. Like, if I went to a store to buy a PC that had Ryzen and stuff in it, I would not know what to get. I would get
Right.
something that probably wouldn't even run anything. But I mean, even when I went to Walmart to get the PC I
Yeah.
have right now, the
I
one
remember
that Austin sold to me, I even asked him then, even though it was Intel and GeForce, I said, "Are you sure this is going to run my GTA 5?" He said, "Dude,
I mean-
flawlessly." So I trusted Austin.
Remember,
I told him,
I
if I get
actually
home and it don't
had-
run, I'm coming back to get you. I didn't say that, but
Yeah, you
no, I
did.
took it home, hooked it up, fired it up, man, and it ran the game flawlessly. So
So I had my old computer that I used to run on. It didn't run great, I'll tell you that. But I had 8 gigs of RAM, and it was able to run GTA 5 with like 20 frames. So
that's
This
not
may-
good.
This may be a stupid question, but what does I bought?
Yeah, the old robot.
I have 164 gigabytes of RAM in my
Jesus
computer.
Christ.
Jesus
Is
Christ.
that
overkill?
3D or what?
Is that overkill for today's games? And
I mean, mainly what I would run is like 32 to 64. I don't even see
Well,
the point of
I
having
have 432 cards in
I mean,
my
Jesus.
motherboard.
God.
I mean that.
Jesus, dude.
Well, I can.
You have
I can-
128
I can
gigabytes
tell
of
you
RAM,
that
right,
much,
Jeffrey?
You don't have to worry about upgrading your RAM for the next couple of
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, I would hope.
I mean,
For the
and
next
also,
20 years, bro, you're good to
I
go,
also
man.
came up to the DDR4 party instead of staying back on a DDR3. So,
What are you up to now?
when I upgraded the motherboard, it supported the DDR4.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay, I
that's
got you.
what I have. I have the DDR4. I
Yeah.
think I have
Yeah,
the
same.
DDR4.
So,
The next thing that I need to upgrade in my PC when all this price gouging and everything goes down
yeah,
is my graphics card. That's the only other thing I need to
I mean,
update.
See,
I
when
mean,
I got my
eventually
PC, it only came with the 8 gigabytes of RAM, right?
I'm
And it just so happened that Paul G, a good friend of ours and a longtime subscriber, and member to our channels, had another 8 gigabyte RAM stick. He was like, "Yo, man, I just want to send this to you," and he didn't charge me anything for it, man. He just sent it to me, but the thing was, I fired up GTA 5 before I got that other 8 gigabyte stick, and it ran great. But man, when
Yeah,
I put
you
that
have a
other one in there, it
1660.
was like flawless, man.
huge
Yeah,
difference.
that's
Oh my
16
god,
Super.
it's so smooth, man.
that 1660 Super, it's actually a really good graphics.
Oh, dude, it's
One
never
thing-
done me wrong, man. I love it,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
I can live
Oh, yeah.
stream with it. I can, I mean, graphic mods. I mean,
And
I run
if you
Quad
really
B and
wanna go-
Reshade right now, man, and my game looks like super realistic. Like
Right.
it's super realistic,
Right.
man.
I have never seen your graphics look as good as they look right now, bro.
yeah.
And see, that's the thing. Having this higher gigabytes of RAM,
Mhm.
like a 30-minute video, I can export in 4K in
Oh.
like 5 minutes. Like it's like no lie.
So
it exports
the
in 5 minutes.
That's crazy,
so
dude.
Yeah.
my old rig, I actually like so you know the days that I was like
They really do,
those-
man.
Man,
the 2 weeks I was pushing out
Gosh.
the content like back to back to back. Like one of those days I was actually just sitting there editing,
Mhm.
and it took it an hour and a half to render the video.
Jesus.
When I upgraded to this, it took it like 20 minutes. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And it's
Haley-
DaVinci Resolve too. So I'm
Halekins,
like,
if y'all know Halekins or not, she was telling me she had like dial-up internet or something, and it would take
Oh.
her literally 2.5 days to upload an 18-minute video to YouTube.
Really?
Yes,
what I
because
do-
of her internet.
Is her internet that bad?
I don't know if she's upgraded. I don't know if she's upgraded since she told us that, but
God, I would hope so.
yeah, that's how
days.
2.5 days.
God. Oh
now-
my god.
Now
Sounds
what I
like-
do
like the old
is
days with those old dial modems, like nobody pick up the phone. I'm downloading the phone.
Man, I'm telling you.
So what I do now is I edit the videos while I'm asleep. Like if I go to bed, I'll let it render, go to bed, and then wake up the next morning and then upload it to YouTube. And while
That's
I'm
the
at work,
best way to do it,
upload.
man.
And then when I get home, schedule it to go live at a certain time. Which
I mean, my export
I
time
haven't-
isn't too bad either, being the fact that I
Right.
do it in 4K and I've got only 16 gigabytes of RAM. A
Right.
4K video, which is about 20 minutes long, usually takes me about, I would say, probably 20 to 30 minutes to export in
That's not
4K.
bad at
Right.
all.
So it's not bad. And then uploading to YouTube, maybe 15 minutes. Maybe 15.
and yet I've been
so,
up since 4 o'clock this morning. So
have you?
yeah.
No, it's
You're
not,
ready
Bubba.
for a good night's sleep, ain't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
G actually has
Man.
a insane. I thought I had a beast of a computer. Paul G has just as. He's got
Yeah.
a one.
I mean,
Paul G's
eventually when-
computer is all white. He actually put a picture of it in my Discord. You can go look under the members' photos, and Paul G put his computer in there. And it's just. It's amazing. And to
It's
answer your question,
beautiful, man.
it really is all
It's
white.
beautiful.
It's really good. It looks like a stormtrooper PC, man.
It does.
It does.
Hey,
And-
Actually,
thanks
that's
for
how I
this
wanted
call,
it.
They want their computer back.
Pretty much. And Bobo, I had mine built. Bobo, I had mine built by my buddy. He comes in here from time to time, J and K White. He pretty much told me, all I told him was, I said, listen, I don't just want a PC that can run GTA and everything flawlessly, but I want a PC that's going to last me like 10 years and be able to run the future games that are, 5
Absolutely.
years from now. And I told him money wasn't an issue because I could do it over time. I didn't have the money right away to build the whole thing. He told me what to get, and Newegg was a huge place to go for all my parts. And but fuck them now, they can kiss my ass. But and then the
We're not
graphics
very
card.
nice to Jeffrey.
No, they were
mean-
not nice to me. But in the graphics card is what really. I mean, the build was over $4,000, but that's because I paid over $2,000 for the graphics card. Because here you cannot get a graphics card to save your life at retail price. So
Wow.
yeah,
Like whenever I don't want to say it, but whenever COVID started, right? Everybody was building. It seemed like everybody was building their new computers, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And graphics card price just skyrocketed.
'Cause
I
it's a
was
Bitcoin.
Yeah,
It's-
man.
Because I wanted to go up
Is it
from.
again Bitcoin?
it is
Yeah.
Bitcoin because a lot of people are using these GPUs to
To
mine coin. So
Yeah,
now
I
that
know how
Bitcoin,
that works, but I thought that kind of went down with those graphics cards being
Yeah.
used to mine bitcoins.
oh, I don't know. I just
So-
know that when it was hot, that's what people were doing, man. They were.
So the GPU that I wanted to go for after my 1050 was having issues, was I actually wanted to go up to a 1050 to a 1080 Ti, because one, it would be a whole lot better to stream with, and because I use OBS to encode, and I encode all my videos when I render them out with the GPU, not with the CPU. So it doesn't bog down the CPU, so I can still play games if I wanted to while rendering. And I don't know what it is, but I went and looked, and I'm like, yep, nope, just going to see if I can rob a GPU from something that we're not using. And my brother's one of our friends that used to come down here a lot, they had a Tomahawk, I think, one of those razors things that would help with graphics without actually having an external monitor to run the graphics. So I asked if I could use it, and then I paid her $150. So completely, I spent $400 on new internals.
New internals.
Yeah.
Hey man, you know I was gonna tell you. Speaking about the graphics card, I had a guy named Billy King. Appreciate that $5 dono, brother. Thank you, man. He said people around there are charging $1,400 for a 3070.
Wow.
For a 3070.
That
Now
is
listen to this.
insane.
A friend of ours, Paul G Gaming, just talking about him a while ago. The guy that sent me the 8 gigabyte stick, right?
Shout out to Paul G.
He went to purchase.
And
Oh.
there goes CJ.
And
Was
there
it a
we go.
3080 or 3090?
But
But
it was a 3070 or 3060. It was one of those.
and he's now listen. He's buying this offline like everybody else does, right?
Mhm.
Sends the guy the money. The guy
1,200.
legit, literally, 1,200. Sent him the money. This guy literally sent Paul a box of rocks in the mail. He
Rocks.
opens up the postal box, and there's a bag of rocks. Like he sent me a picture of this. It was a
Yep.
bag of rocks, man. I mean, they ended up charging. I think they ended up charging the guys. From what Paul told me, it seemed like they did, or they really were investigating it.
No, he got away with it, and Paul got fucked, man. Paul got screwed.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They were
Just-
going to though.
Yeah. And, going off of that story, Paul and I were supposed to get our graphics card on the same day. Mine came in the mail. I opened it. Now, I purchased mine off of Mercari, which is good because you don't pay them until you get your package, right? You have up to 72 hours to pay them or return the product. So I was able to open it, brand new NVIDIA graphics card in the box, unopened.
Oh, that's
I'm
awesome.
I'm sending Paul the picture like, yo, man, check it out, dude. Yo, here it is,
Oh
man.
my God.
Paul's
Oh,
like,
no.
yeah, mine should be coming. So my buddy came over, and we're down here, right over here, and we're building my PC. And halfway through the build, Paul G sends me that picture that he sent you. And I thought he was messing around at first. I was like, no way. And yeah, dude, he was like, no, dead ass. This dude sent me a box of rocks, man.
Yeah.
Paul G, man, I feel for you, man. It's
Oh, gee,
man.
I feel sorry for you, man.
Man, that sucks, man. I mean, and the thing is, the dude got away with it, and they end up blaming Paul for the whole situation. So
Yeah.
for what?
that's what we don't know. That's what I mean,
Right?
it's
because he's complaining about getting a box of rocks instead of a graphics card, and what is he to blame for? Like,
right. But the thing is, the dude got away with it. He got away with ripping him off, man, and that was I mean, fraud is so
Right.
like just
So high.
out there now. People are getting your credit cards, they're getting into
Right.
your bank accounts. I mean, you just really got to be careful, man.
But
I'm
now-
really careful about what I spend.
Which
Man,
now,
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling
now
you.
banks are allowing their credit card and their card holders to freeze the card if they're not using it. So like if you go
If you don't use it for a certain amount of time, yeah.
like
They did that with my
Pinnacle-
PayPal. They froze my PayPal for no reason. I was like, what?
Well, I'm talking about like Pinnacle. Like they didn't have a option to turn off the card if you're not using it. Because then if you turn off the card, it will not allow any purchases to go through.
Any transactions, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It holds it like basically freezes the account to where it cannot be used until you turn it back on.
But see,
Which-
where everybody's
Pinnacle-
thieving, though, they have to do that now. But at the same
Yeah.
time, it's an inconvenience to those who
only-
have legit bank accounts,
Right.
and work hard for that money and
Right.
need it.
Right.
You
and-
know?
And see,
Yeah.
the only bank that I remember doing that at the beginning was Regions. But now it's like more banks are catching on to that, and then
Mhm.
now they're trying to do it.
Because
know?
there's so much fraud, man.
I
Right.
had that situation a couple years ago when I went to Sweden the first time.
Mhm.
Right, Sweden has a different currency than Germany, right? And I did some research and looked it up and be like, okay, in
Oh
Sweden,
yeah.
like 99% of all transactions in retail or restaurants or whatever, they are made by credit cards. And I said, okay, I got my credit card. Here in Germany, most of the people use like cash money or like debit cards from the banks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody
I'll
has
be
a
right
credit
back.
card here. Yep.
All right, Austin.
Everybody has like a credit card, right? So I got my credit card and checked with my bank, and because I didn't use it for like a good year or something like that, right? And I was concerned about, okay, I didn't use it, is it still working or whatever, right? And I called my bank and they said, yeah, it should be working, it's all right. And I went to Sweden and I did all my stuff over there I had to do. And in the evening, I went to a restaurant and get some dinner, right? And it's in comparison to Germany, Sweden is more expensive, right? Like a beer is not like $5. It's like $15, for example, right?
Damn.
So the dinner is
Wow.
more
For a
expensive,
beer?
right? Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm talking about a glass of beer, not like a whole
Stein. It's not a Stein. It's a yeah.
Get me drunk the first sip.
And at the point of getting the bill and whatnot, I was like, okay, yeah, I did some research. I'm just gonna hand over my credit card, and the waiter came, get my credit card, and be like, okay, I'm gonna be right back. He's gonna use it and swipe it and whatever, right? He comes back and be like, with this, I can't do the accent, but he was like, yeah, well, your credit card isn't working. I said, it should be. No. I said, okay, yeah. I pulled off my debit card and be like, no, we can't take that. I said, okay, I got cash with me, like euros. And okay, I'll be right back. And he's gonna come back. He kind of translated the amount of money from Danish kronen to German euros, right? And he was like, okay, yeah, your total is 85 euros. And I was like, okay, I got 20 euros in my pocket. I mean, I'm carrying a credit card and a debit card. I don't carry cash money with me because I don't need it.
Right.
And, then the hassle began, like how to pay this restaurant, right? And they were getting angry and whatnot. And I was feeling very unpleasant, to put it that way, right? I saw myself in the back of the kitchen scrubbing plates and whatnot, right? So I took out my phone. It was like 9 p.m. or something like that. And luckily, my bank has like a 24-hour hotline I can call. And I was like, hey, I'm in Sweden. I called you like last week and asked if my credit card would be working and well because I didn't use it. And that lady on the hotline said, yeah, it's disabled because you didn't use it for like 12 months. And I was like, yeah, can you enable it again? Maybe. Yeah, it's gonna take like 2 hours.
Wow.
So I sat there and said, okay, can we do the following? Can we agree on I'm not gonna be back here first thing in the morning and pay you with the credit card because you don't want to sit here for like 2 hours. You're gonna close in like 30 minutes, and I'm gonna stay around the corner where the truck is parked, basically. So I left my ID and my driver's license there, right? So they had something.
Right.
And, they agreed on that. They were understanding because I talked to the manager and whatnot, and they were like, okay, yeah, okay, it is what it is. I mean, leave your license here and whatnot and come back in the morning first thing. So I did, and everything checks out and works fine. But it's like an uncomfortable situation sitting there, and you have the financial power to pay for your dinner, but you can't because the damn credit card, the damn bank was screwing stuff over, right? That's what I hate.
Yeah.
So
We put so much trust and you know, over here in America, we put our trust into computers and online stores and banks, and you know, it's just crazy. Pretty soon, you know, I'm doing good, Tater. Pretty soon you're just going to be able to just blink your eyes and purchase a pack of cigarettes. You know what I mean? It's going to be,
yeah, but
it's scary as shit though.
You're vulnerable, in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they have things where people can
like you put your credit card information on Amazon and on iTunes and everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And if one of those companies have a data leak or whatever, right? People can get the information. They can use the information. All that. If they know what they're doing, they can identity theft you, right? And then you can't do anything about that.
Right.
Nope. And they have things here that it actually happened to my wife and I. She says it's really frustrating for her grandmother. Yeah. We had this happen to us where people can put their own readers on the gas pumps. So when you go and put your card in, you're actually putting it into their card reader. It fits perfectly over the gas station's card reader, and it reads your card.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I mean, we have Bank of America, so it's a really good bank, and they called us and said, hey, we got all these purchases happening in California right now. Are you in California? We're like, nope, that's not us. And you know, come to find out, it happened in you know, one of the towns that's near us, where we had gotten gas. You know, so
They have one of them card readers inside the gas pump that swipes your.
Yeah, like you know, when you go to a gas pump, right, and you see the card reader on the pump. Well, they have some that'll fit right over it, and it'll look like it's built into the gas pump, but it's actually
I
a card reader.
It's called phishing or something like that.
Yeah,
I think so. I've seen them. They're pretty crazy, man.
Yeah.
Fishers.
It happened here in Germany a couple months ago too. Like it was in the news, and everybody needs to be aware of what's happening and whatnot. They even had like this weird story. It wasn't like in a different state here in Germany, but it was in the news that people broke into a like a Walmart thing here in Germany, right? And they put those phishing devices on all those card readers at the checkouts, right? So every time somebody is getting their groceries or whatever, right? They use the card and whatever, and they had like days without recognizing not the customers or not the employees, right? So the damage was huge.
Wow.
You know, it got me to where, and I'll tell you, there's a couple of reasons why I will not swipe my card at a gas pump. One, because the last time I did, I think it was the company with the gas company or something. Maybe not the gas company, or the card holder company withheld $65 from our card immediately, only because we swiped our card in that gas pump, and we couldn't get our money back for like 5 to 6 business days. And so that's one reason I don't do it. But then after that happened, or before that happened, is when that whole thing started where they was putting those, like Jeffrey was just talking about. And it got so bad, I got to where every time I went to a gas pump, I would put my hand on that card swiper and move it to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that there wasn't nothing covering that. You know, because I don't want nobody getting my information, man. That's too easy to get it these days, man.
Thanos in my chat just said that. He said that's why you always fondle the card reader like your girlfriend. But yeah, same thing, right?
It's funny because
did you just lick your fingers first?
No. I mean, you said you'd do it with your girlfriend, right?
Oh, Jesus.
We're talking about the gas pumps here. I'm trying to distract from that again. Talking about the gas pumps, right? That's
Jesus, man.
Right? Doing like paying at the pump, right, in the US.
yeah, it's
we don't do
right.
it in Germany. We always go to the cashier, even if we want to pay with card. We
Yeah,
go to
it's
the pump. We're gonna pump gas, and then we go into the shop and pay.
Yeah, it's funny because getting back to what we were talking about before with like computers and everything, Gamertron in my chat said soon we'll be able to smell stuff through our computers.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Especially if you're talking to Jeffrey.
Oh my!
You know, I need one of those sound clips.
I think I have a fart sound in my voice mod here.
He'll
I
still
do.
have
I know
one.
you guys can, but I think the chat heard that. Did you guys hear that? I think they did.
Oh, you got a fart sound?
Yeah,
do.
Gamertron says you fart in New York, I smell it in UK.
Damn. That's some
Damn.
nasty gas.
That's a powerful one right there, man. Jesus. What are those figurines behind you, Aztec? I've been trying to decipher what they are, but I can't. What are they?
Alien was Predator.
Oh, okay.
I got one alien figurine, and I got
Alien versus Predator. Love those movies, man. Love them.
Yeah.
Man, I love the Alien movies.
those are
Predator
my
movies.
uncle. My uncle passed away like 8 years ago, and I got those figurines because ever since I was little, I was looking at those figurines in his display, and I wanted to play with them, and he always said, no, they're not to play. And yeah, when he passed away, I got them.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, it's a nice little token to have from your uncle, man. That's nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially something you remember from your childhood like that. You know what I mean? That's pretty awesome to have it behind you and You know what I mean? That's pretty awesome, man. That's pretty cool. Look, my little guy. Speaking of that, my little guy fell over. I didn't even know it. My little, it's a cartoon version of me. He's even got the receding hairline. See that?
Yes, that is great. Hey, look at that. GM Anton Z is up in the chat right now.
Is he really?
Hey.
It's the real GM Anton because you see the little check mark there. Hey, what's up, Anton? I'm gonna wave at him like his guy does when he brings it up. How's it going, Anton?
How's it going?
I did the police tape mod based on his gameplay because he uses police tape in his game, and it inspired me.
Yeah, there's
He
a
got that check
few.
mark beside his name.
There's a few mods when I get my when I actually fix my LSPD4 tonight. Hopefully.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? The police tape, Jeff? Or you did a police tape tutorial? Is that what you said?
Yeah, and it's really cool, man. It's like it's really cool.
It's done through. You install it through Lenny's mod loader, right?
They have a DLC one too.
Oh, I did not know that.
They have a DLC one, and it works great.
Is it cool? Is it worth it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, I remember when that first came out back when I first started watching Benzo. And I tried it out and I loved it, but they ended up turning it into where it had to be done through Lenny's mod loader. And the only thing I use Lenny's mod loader for is my firefighter EMS files. So
Okay.
yeah, but
Callouts you needed it too, right? Did you or no?
well, coastal callouts and fire callouts are dependencies of one another, depending on which version you're using. If it's the Patreon version, then they depend on one another. If it's the public version, then they don't. But yeah, it's good to have coastal callouts with the fire callouts because there's some callouts there that combine with one another, like fire stuff and rescue stuff. I love coastal callouts. I love getting those choppers and going out and rescuing people. I think it's awesome and I love it. But the police tape,
though.
it is. It's one of those plugins, man. And if you're gonna install coastal callouts, man, you have got to have the Helitaxi. And what that is the plugin that goes in your game that allows you to taxi your choppers in and out of the hangars. But it's worth it. Both made by P&W Parks. He's a great creator, man. Great creator.
Yeah, he's the one that made the police tape, P&W Parks.
Yeah, and he did.
Police tape mod.
Yeah, and he did better EMS as well.
Yeah, that one. I
Yep.
cannot get that to work for the love of God.
I talked to. I talked to him about that about a few months ago, and I asked him what the purpose of the better EMS was. I just wanted his definition of it since, he's the creator of it. And he sent me this big long message, and I can't remember what it said, but I'll have to get it out. And
Oh.
I wanted the explanation straight from the creator, and he laid it out for me. So
Yeah, I know. Like when you call in, for like an ambulance, a fire truck comes too, or something like that.
I think something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you could say it's more realistic.
It's a lot to do with rescue. I know that it's a lot.
Yeah.
The better EMS mod is a lot to do with how your rescue arrives and all that.
Yeah.
I gotta update my disc. Oh, I'm looking at Jeffrey's chat. I thought she was in my chat. It was Jenny. She said you got to update your description. She's talking to Jeffrey.
Yeah, I was
was
just looking at that. What's wrong with my description? Is there something wrong with it?
I don't know, but I thought she was in my chat. I was like, wait a minute, what is she talking about?
Because it says on the road to 4K. All my descriptions say 4K, but we passed 4K.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, nice man.
I need to update mine then because mine says on the road to 22.
Yep.
Yep, I gotta update mine. Well, yeah, it says it's got the hashtag. The hashtag on the road. No, I don't have my hashtags in here. What happened to my hashtags?
Yes, Anton has that play button. He's got that 100,000
Yeah.
YouTube play button. Man, I cannot wait. He said just updated to 1 million. On the road to 1 million.
He did a live stream or a video. Not a live stream, but a video not too long ago where you can see, I think, his YouTube button in the video. I think that's what he told me.
Yeah, Jenny, it's in the Jeffrey Gamer membership peeps. You see the Google Docs? That's where all my paid members are. I will put you in my brothers and sisters though.
Hey, what's up, Matthew?
For
Matthew Skeed.
YouTube wife. Skeed in the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop his links. Go check him out, guys. Go check out Matthew Skeed, the man responsible for our beautiful and bright police lights and reflections. That's the creator of Better ELS. Guys, go check him out on lspvar.com. And Jeffrey, look, my Stream Deck is doing it right now. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing that triangle thing.
CJ, you keep freezing, right? And then
Yeah, he keeps freezing.
you freeze, your body like goes real quick because it's like trying to catch up to your words.
But the audio stays the same speed,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Really? 'Cause you guys have been freezing for me the entire time.
We've been freezing for you.
You guys have been freezing on me too. I thought it was just me. So it's
You're
been
the
doing
only-
it.
You're the only one freezing on
Yeah.
my end.
Yep, same.
Yeah.
Really?
Same here.
Yeah. Do you have any storms going on over where you're at?
No, I don't think so. And I just replaced the Ethernet cable outside that, was, my internet kept going out on me on live streams. So that fixed that problem. So I don't know why it would be doing that, but it's been kind of freezing the entire time that we've been live.
It's freezing.
Really weird. Yeah, it's like you guys will freeze for a second and then you'll start talking again. It's really weird.
Yeah, that's what you do for us sometimes.
Man, I'll tell you what, I get starstruck when Anton comes in my, when anybody like that comes into my chat.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, guy, he's big time, y'all. And you could tell Anton that he's big time, and he'll never admit it. But
He
you're-
won't. I was about to say, Anton, he'll be like, oh, please. Oh, please.
CJ did it again.
Did it again?
yeah.
Yeah,
funny, it's
dude.
funny.
You'll have to go back and rewatch my stream, dude, and just see how
I will.
fast your body moves. Every time you freeze now, I'm going to be waiting for that. You're just going to see us laugh quietly.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
You are, Anton. You're kind of a big deal, man, and I appreciate you coming through. And I told him about
He said, oh, please.
I can't post it, Jenny. My button's not working. My
Is it
button
doing
is not
it again,
working.
Jeffrey?
Yeah, they haven't worked since I started. I don't know why. but
What?
Really?
What do you
she's
need?
saying I don't see your new donation link. So
Jeffrey, try doing this. Try pull up. I do this sometimes. Try pull up your Stream Deck app real quick and just click on the buttons like in your Stream Deck app and see if that'll fix it. Click on the buttons like that you're
Let's try this
trying
real
to.
quick.
Is it
that
the
you're trying to
PayPal,
push.
Jeffrey?
all right, y'all are gonna see my thing right now.
Jeffrey, is it the
It's
PayPal?
the stream. No, it's the Stream Elements
The
one.
Stream Elements one?
Yeah. So I don't know why it's doing it. I mean, I have it. I have all my channel peeps right here, and I even have Anton's in there. I've got everybody in here, but they're just not working, man.
Oh, Jeffrey, I went back and watched it. I seen where I
Did you see it?
froze.
Did you see it?
I went like
Let me
this and
bring
then
my
went.
Discord back up. Yeah, dude.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Technology.
You know what, Jenny? If you want to donate, you can just come right down here and just hand it
Put
to
them
me.
on the table.
Anton, that's my wife right above you there, Jenny Yo, Kumbaya Art. And please, man, go check her out. She has been doing some amazing stuff on her channel
She's an
as well.
amazing artist, man. She's an amazing artist.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
she's been working with a lot of stained glass. So she's been making stained glass pieces, and just amazing pieces and putting videos up. So big shout out to Jenny O. Kumbaya Art.
Yeah,
Kumbaya
man.
Art.
I think it's cool, man. When I see her doing, like, when I see her painting that stuff, yeah, I always try to chime into her live stream when she's live on Twitch or YouTube, and
Yeah.
it's just cool to watch her, man, because she's just so good at it, man, and she's so calm and collective. Like, she don't really say a lot when she's painting, which I assume that's probably pretty normal because you're into what you're doing, when it comes to art and stuff like that. But Jenny's really good at what she does. She really is, man.
Yeah.
She's really good at
No,
it.
she is. She is for sure. Nope, still not working, CJ. Your trick did not work.
Really, man. Crap.
Hey, I see who is that behind you peeking right above your left shoulder there? Aztec. What's his name? Mork?
That's Rick. From
Rick.
Morty.
Rick and Morty. That's it.
Yeah,
I was
Rick
thinking of Morty and Rick at the same time. It's kind of like I'm thinking of Mork and Mindy, probably is what I'm thinking of. Nanu.
Yeah, no.
So,
That was
CJ,
good Stevie stuff, man. That was
C-
good TV shows. Yeah.
CJ, Fade Fun in my chat is, he says, The reason for better EMS is, say like you're arriving on a scene in LSPDFR and you wanted EMS to be staged, you can do that with it. So you can stage EMS and then have them roll in when the scene's secure.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I remember back in the days when I played LSPDFR and we called for an ambulance, they kind of rushed into the middle of the scene, basically. Didn't
And run everybody over.
anybody standing around or whatever, right? Those backup cops you call in, they stand around the scene, basically. You're rendering aid, and the cops around you do like the typical cop stance, being like this and then this, grabbing the whole.
Or they follow you. I cannot.
Yeah, I
stand when
cannot stand when
you.
they follow
and
you,
all of a
dude.
sudden, the bandage box on wheels kind of flies in and mowing everything over, right? And being like, well, yeah, we're here. Oh, we got a lot of victims over here, right? Yeah. Well,
I thought you told us it was only
We
one.
just three of the victims back there, so yeah, man.
and then
He's
the-
a bandaged box.
15 guys down over here.
And then the stupid sayings by Corner too. You guys want to talk
Oh.
about the bottom of the screen?
Oh, when they talk about how death is
Yeah,
this and death
yeah.
is that, yeah,
Yeah.
it's
What
kind of corny, it's cheesy.
What about the one backup guy? It's usually the sheriff, and he'll come in and he'll go, "Dear Mother of God."
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's
Oh
great,
my
man.
god, yeah.
But yeah, that I can't stand when they follow you. You walk back to your car to go to your CompuLite, and they follow you, and then they're just standing outside.
They're all around your car.
Yeah, man, it's like, go fucking do something, y'all. Go check the body. Go check their car. Like, please, somebody come out with a mod.
Any developers up in chat, write this down. Write this down right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And CJ, you're changing the CompuLite. Love it to where it's still playing in the background. The only downside to that is when you're going through it, it'll turn your lights on and off. Your siren will go on because it's
Yeah.
still live in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, and what I do with that, because when I first set it like that, and sometimes you'll still see me do it. I'll use my controller and it'll turn my siren on, right?
You know, I was gonna say
so
something.
with using my keyboard, I'll go to using my arrows on my keyboard when I'm doing it, like when I'm using my CompuLite. Now I use my keyboard stuff. So
I was
Yeah,
gonna
just
say
use your
something,
keyboard-
but
just use your keyboard, roll in your mouse.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not going to because that would probably come across rude for
And
you
say,
guys.
you don't let the cat out of the bag, man. You might as well meow.
Never heard that one before, but that's Jeffrey. That's why you play on keyboard and mouse. You don't have that issue.
No.
You don't have that issue.
No, what I'm saying
Now-
though is you'll have that issue though if you're using CompuLite and you got it where it doesn't pause. Man, if you use that controller and you push down that D-pad and your lights are on, you're gonna hit that siren. So
Yeah, I've been
just use your
thinking.
keyboard, bro.
Be more realistic,
I've-
anyways, right?
It is for me. Yeah,
I've been
I like it.
thinking. I've been thinking about for at least SLRP, using it for my driving.
Oh my God! Look, Cookies has a controller.
Well, yeah,
This
it
is
goes to
truly
my
once in a lifetime event.
Xbox. It goes to my Xbox right there.
Do you
I
have
know.
the Xbox?
Yeah,
One
you see,
X?
you see right where I'm pointing. Right there.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
It's,
Oh,
it
yeah,
hasn't been
scroll
turned on in a
it,
while, but
duh.
Oh man, I love the white Xboxes. I have the
that's the one.
I have one of those. I have a white Xbox One S. I have a gray one that I gave to my middle child. She's 10. She plays a lot of Fortnite. We have a Nintendo Switch for my 8-year-old. My white Xbox One S I gave to my oldest daughter, Sierra, who is 17 now and barely plays it. And I got myself an Xbox One X.
And with the little mini keyboard, Cookies, you got to get that because
You do.
it'll work
I'm
wonders
more-
for you chatting.
Yeah, I'm gonna
telling you,
do
man.
that, but I'm more
telling you,
worried.
dude.
I'm more worried about actually fixing the controller first. Like half of the buttons don't work on it,
Yeah.
which kind of sucks.
I
but
I get nervous. One thing I get nervous is hitting the wrong button and going, I've done it. And Aztec, I don't know if you've done this when you were in the server, but having a hot mic. I've done it a couple of times.
I've
Hey,
done
that's
that.
I have.
One thing you
I have done that
don't-
too.
That's one thing you don't want to do when you're in the statewide police channel, though. And I remember one time we were playing, and Maddie was on his mic, and he's just sitting there talking to his live stream, right? And the dispatcher gets on and goes, hot mic, Nora 92, whatever Maddie was, hot mic. And you hear Maddie go, what's hot mic mean? Oh, does that mean somebody's sitting on their mic? And it's like, Jesus, yeah, dude.
Yeah, and
You're
trust
sitting on
me,
your
trust
mic.
me, everybody on the frequency was sitting there being like, duh.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But it
Yes,
happens, right?
It does. It does.
It's right, but a big game changer for me with SLRP was using my actual old laptop on the side here as MBT.
Yes.
look at-
a lot of people do
right.
that.
I finally got this, and bro,
Oh,
it's
nice.
right in front of me, and my CAD system now, I could still play.
You can
while
hear
looking
it.
shit right there.
You can barely hear it through your mic, like new dispatch.
But on the thing with the game, like imagine you're on a traffic stop, right? And you got that guy pulled over, he's in his car, you go back to your patrol vehicle, run the information and whatnot. Usually you have to tap out. Sometimes you can minimize the window and you have like a small window with your CAD system and you
That
still
sucks.
see the stuff
Yeah.
behind you, but you can't hear anything, right? And with the laptop here, you can actually type on a separate keyboard and do things over there, and still have your eyes and ears on the traffic stop on the
Yep.
side, right? So that
Dude.
was a big game changer for me.
And I like that you can see the call notes as you're heading to the call, because dispatch will say, yeah, subject is wearing this, may have a gun, this, and you're like, oh my God, all I was paying attention to was the postal.
Yeah.
So as I'm going to the call, I can look down at the call notes and say, okay, it's a white male wearing this, may have a gun. All right, now it's a huge game changer. And not to mention, when you alt tab out on a traffic stop, you can't hear it, but now your sirens are blaring while you're parked behind the pulled over vehicle. So
Exactly. And
yeah.
that's a big confusion for the civs. Like, they sit there and be like, why the hell is he blaring his sirens? And then like 2 minutes later, he comes back and be like, yeah, here's a ticket. And then this awkward situation, like, hey, what's wrong with the siren? Oh, I didn't hear it. Yeah, you did that, dude.
yeah.
Yeah. It sucks because on like an iPad or mobile, you have to pay for like I think it's like $2-3 for the Sonoran app.
Really?
For me, yeah.
James.
Hold on, let me look.
James, you owe me a Coke.
I think there's
Okay.
there's a mobile app for that. But like I said, like having like an old laptop, like I said, my old laptop, like 10 years old, good for nothing. But for that, it works.
He said good for nothing.
It takes like 10 minutes to boot up, right? Like, okay, I'm over accelerating over here, but
Yeah.
it takes a good minute to boot up, right? So when I was with SLRP and like was patrol hours starting soon, I was like, okay, booting this up, and then go to the bathroom, grab a snack, grab something to drink, go to the gas station, pick up some cigarettes, and okay, look, the computer is finally up.
It's running.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And
it's
then- and yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see that or not. See?
Oh, I
well,
see
it's
Oh, I
backwards.
see it.
It might be
All I see
backwards for
is
you guys.
Pornhub.
That's nice.
No, it's straight
It's-
for us. We see.
Yeah, it says
Because you
$2.99.
charge your phone, man. You're on 16%, bro.
Yeah, that's what everybody first sees.
You are on 16%, brother.
Whose phone
Am I still
16?
doing it? Am I still freezing?
No, I didn't. No,
No.
I didn't. I was laughing because I told Cookies. I said, man, I don't, all I see is Pornhub. I don't see when he put his phone up to the camera.
You know, I remember, I think it might have been like the third or fourth time I was in SORP, but it was the night that they had the big shootout. Me and Cookies,
Yeah, which one?
me and Cookies and Luna, I think, were working Weasel News that night.
Oh, yes.
And we were
with
in
Doug.
the parking lot of the gas station in Sandy right by the airport.
Yep.
And here comes Doug flying through the gas station, chasing a suspect, and there was a big shootout, right? And the cop ended up arresting me because I would not get back away from the scene because I kept telling him, hey, I have a right to be here.
Hey,
And
Hey,
I didn't know it, but I had my mic on shouting. I didn't know it, but it was on shouting. The wind
Oh, here we go. You ready?
had me in the back of,
Oh,
and I'm back there. I did it again. I'm in the back of this cruiser, right? I'm handcuffed. The windows are up, and I am talking, telling the cops, you know, hey, I got a right to be here. I'm arguing with them. But the whole time I'm on shouting, and I didn't know it. And one of the cops over there was like, hey, get him out of here. He's talking really loud, and I don't like it. You know, so they was giving me a hint, hey, you need to quiet down your mic. I looked over, and I was like, oh, my
that
God,
was
man.
me, CJ.
Was it you?
Yeah.
I detained you, yeah.
That was you that detained me that night.
And I put you in my car, yeah.
I think it was
Yeah.
Maddie that detained me. Cause
Was
I
my
think
mic really loud that night?
Yeah, you were in my car, still ranting about like, oh no, I got the right to be here.
yeah. Cause I remember.
I was depressed. I was yada yada yada. And I was like, yeah, okay, cool. Let's
Yeah,
talk in
'cause-
a minute. We still need to figure something out over here, right?
Yeah,
And
cause
I walked like 40 feet away from my car, and I was still hearing you like right next to me. And I was like going on shouting myself and be like, well, damn, that guy in my car, he's shouting really loud.
yeah, and you guys kept saying something like, God, I don't know how we can still hear him when the windows are up, or stuff like that.
And that's
Yeah.
when I got the end. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait. And I looked down. I was like, oh my god,
Giving
dude.
hints in character without breaking character. Like, hey, switch your voice mode, please. We need to keep you on this team. We don't want to do that, right?
Man, I tell you, you learn by that stuff, man. And I'm telling you, man, now I watch that thing like a hawk. Like I make sure when I go in, it is on normal all the time.
I saw Doug leave it on megaphone on accident. It was that.
Yes.
It was that.
Yes, it was.
Because he was on his megaphone when he got out of his car, and then Alex pulled up and was like, "Are you all right?" And Doug was like, "Yeah, I'm fine," but it was on megaphone. And it was when Turbs. That was actually when Officer Turbs shot at Doug. That whole week, every time Doug clocked in, he was dodging bullets. Man. He was dodging bullets, man.
But to be honest, that was still when I was around, and that was coming to the point when it almost wasn't funny anymore.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Whenever I heard Doug pulling somebody over, I was like, okay.
Yep,
where is
shots
it?
Yeah,
fired,
yeah.
so-
You're like,
so-
oh, here we go.
I'm just gonna drive in that general direction, right?
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
I was supervisor and I was allowed to
Right.
roam, right? I was like, okay, I'm just gonna drive in that general direction because yeah, shots fired. Okay, yeah, go.
I'm already there, bro.
Yeah.
Officer Rodriguez says Harold is still trying to look for Mrs. Esperanza for Aztec.
Well, Harold, listen. The thing is, I'm out of state, and I don't know if I will ever come back. I do. The thing is, I still do like my Civ characters. Like, I was playing with the idea of going somewhere else or trying to get back into SLRT. But the thing is, with my time schedule and all that we talked before, right, Jeffrey?
Yeah.
I don't know if that will work out and whatnot. But the Civ side was always. Don't get me wrong. I did love my LEO side, my LEO character, right? And but whenever I did Civ stuff with my characters, like I had like 2, 3, 4 characters, like in total, I kind of switched back and forth between. I always try to create like more like creative scenarios and characters. Instead of like, okay, I'm just gonna rob somebody or initiate a pursuit or whatever, right? Just something funny but still realistic, right?
Yeah.
Like whenever I don't know if you guys saw that when my character Paul Lard, like the really heavy guy, when he got stuck in a coffee booth inside the mall.
No, I've never seen you have a Civ.
No.
I've never seen you as a Civ.
Yeah, I always knew you as a cop too. Yeah.
That sounds
I
hilarious.
had no idea that was you because I was fairly new to SLRP, so I didn't know that was you at the time that had detained me that night. So it was you and I having the conversation. I was like, "Hey, man, I got a right to be here."
I think.
I was all about the Constitution that night, man. I was all about it.
If you watch Doug's video, he thought that you were more shooters.
Yes. Yeah.
Like-
He thought that.
Oh, he thought we were?
Yeah.
Doug got out and started shooting. Doug turned around right there at Flywheels and
Almost
saw you
mowed
guys
me over.
standing there.
He almost mowed me over. He was like that close. Or mowed
We
me
were
over.
filming. We were filming.
He thought you guys were shooting also because
And-
Turbs was just lighting
Yeah.
him up, man.
Wow, man.
And that's why I reacted like I did back there, CJ, right? Because we needed to figure out what's going on, right? And having people standing there and being like all, verbally aggressive and whatnot, and not following orders. Like I never
Right.
told like get out of here, go home. I said like, hey, give us some space over here, and you were like in my face, like, no, I got the right to be here. You got the right to remain silent. Anything you say can yada yada yada, and push you in my car in the timeout zone.
Listen,
Man.
Deputy Max was a no bullshit
I think
deputy, man.
I think the
It was
last
so much fun that night, man. We had so much fun. It
the
was
last
so much fun.
the last interaction that I had with Deputy Max is when I got pulled over on, I think it was Alhambra. I think it was, maybe not. You pulled me over. I was in the white Tahoe. I think you had a Proby with you, and that was, I don't know if you remember this just by the saying, but I was you pulled me over for speeding. And I'm like, who pays attention to those damn signs, anyways?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I think you had Luke with you that night. Because you had Luke ride with you, didn't you?
I don't
I
remember
want
who
to see
that
you
was.
had Luke ride with you.
Yeah,
Yeah, my last interaction with Max with Aztec as a Civ was when me and Maddie were peeping through the window at Cindy's trailer over there on Marina Drive, and you didn't find that too funny, you know, and we left, you know, we left, and that was it. What's CJ? What are you doing over there?
I think
My legs.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not going like this. I was using both hands. See, I got to use both hands.
Yeah. Oh man.
Anyways,
All right, and that's gonna be a wrap of the stream.
no,
What were you
it's,
saying, Max?
it was a good time. I look back with good memories to SLRP, and I'm not saying I left because I didn't like it and it was a bad place. No, it's a great place. There's good people in charge. There's a good community behind it, and it was from what I can say, because I've been with multiple communities doing like LEO roleplay on 5M. SLRP is the most realistic as you can get, in my opinion, with LEO stuff, right? Because there is a system and an idea behind it, right? And having live dispatch every patrol is a game changer as well, in my opinion. Like there was no like self-dispatching, like there was a call somewhere in Polita Bay and you have like units in that area, but everybody from the city is self-dispatching themselves, self-attaching themselves over there.
Yeah.
And it's SRP,
Yeah.
is, like I said, the most realistic. You can get that,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
definitely. And me being now I'm Fire EMS, I'm EMTB on the server now. You can definitely tell with RTO and everything, it's definitely more realistic and everything than it is as a Civ and everything. But yeah, we have a good time on there.
Yeah, exactly. Mikey over here in my chat just brought that up with my other character, like the super German character, Franz Schnaxelhuber. Whenever I got pulled over and the cop asked me for my name, I was like, oh yeah, well, my name is Franz Schnaxelhuber, common spelling, yeah.
Common spelling. Oh my god, dude.
It was always fun, yeah. But yeah, like the funniest
How's it going, Abdul?
when I was Civ, I think, was when my very heavy, chubby character with a lisp, Paul Lard, got stuck in the coffee.
Paul Lard, I love that name.
And he.
Rodriguez is saying you got stuck in the elevator too, and he was at the FIB building.
And I got invisible and stood next to the elevator and played with my stream deck like an elevator music sound, and be like, oh my god, I'm stuck in this elevator for like 3 hours. I can't hear just music anymore. Please get me out of here.
That's great, man.
And then Rodriguez showed up as the janitor with a Spanish accent, like, si, senor, yes, we can do that. I can do it, but like Rodriguez is a character of himself, right? Hey, if you over there in the chat, man, Rodriguez, I love you, bro. Missing the good time we're having together as Civs over there. Harold was always fun, and those two old men walking around, being like wandering through Sonora Valley and be like, oh, we gotta get to Polito, we're gonna be late for bingo.
Yep. He's still doing it. Yeah. It's still out there, man.
Jeffrey CJ, Nicholas Peel says, what's up?
Yeah.
What is up,
Thomas-
Nicholas Peel?
Thomas Collins says, what's up to everybody? Dalton Mitchell says, tell CJ I said hey.
What's up, Dalton?
What's up, man?
Y'all want to go on a raid? I see TGB is live right now. Y'all want to hit up TGB?
That's
Absolutely.
right here. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, I'll drop the link in all your chats.
All
So
right.
let's get ready to go on a raid.
Rumble.
I already got mine, Jeffrey. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't want to do the. You want to do bright settings. You wanna
There it
do
is
super
right
bright,
there
it's gonna make it
for
too bright.
CJ.
Oh,
I
all
think I
right.
always
You got it,
get the
Jeffrey.
bright,
All
I
right.
think.
I just grabbed it too.
All right, come on,
click
guys.
the link and let's go raid.
Spam it up. Spam
Don't
it up.
forget to hit that like button, guys, and
Well, just
subscribe.
Meet the
to the
gamers.
channel.
Meet the gamers raid and spam the shit.
It's
Spam the
show me
shit
again,
out of their chat there.
Roger that, 10-8.
Hey, they
Yeah,
modding.
I don't know
What
if
is
y'all
going
heard
on,
me because
brother?
that was in my raid channel, but
Uh-oh.
spam it, y'all.
PG
Go hit
raid,
up the
let's
gaming
Spam it.
bros. Meet the gamers raid.
Gamers raid.
Spam them up.
What's going on, Gamertron? Nicholas. Cookies, what's going on, bro?
They're playing. He's playing some LSP4 tonight.
CJ.
Yeah, they don't play it too often.
Banger.
They don't. They usually play LCP
Hello, everybody.
or well, live streaming wise, they usually do a lot of
There we
what is
go.
that
There
one
goes the
game?
chat.
Oh, there's a
Oh,
lot
there
of
we
people
go.
through here. I can't keep up. There, my ghost chill. What's up?
Yeah, there's no way he's keeping
Oh
up
my
with that. Don't
goodness.
forget to drop those likes, y'all.
Imperial, what's up, dude?
Yeah, that's a lot of
Aztec,
people up in
what's
that
going on,
chat,
bro?
man.
Jeffrey,
Man, I love
Gamer.
doing raids, man. I love it.
What's going on, Geo?
Dude, when I got
Oh
my,
my
my
goodness.
first rate Benzo, like getting more than 10 views.
Connor,
on my
what's
live
going on,
stream, I
Connor?
was-
I'm familiar with Connor.
Right?
Right.
Yeah, I've been
Carl,
rated by
what's going on,
Benzo
bro?
once, I think it was. And he'll pop into live streams every now and
Oh
then,
my
but
goodness.
usually when I'm live,
Over
he's
there with
live.
that.
So
Yeah,
Hello.
I've had a Benzo raid too before when I was actually streaming.
Sergeant
FS19.
Sam, what's up, dude?
I had a Benzo raid.
The first time Benzo raided me, man,
Drake.
I was
what's going on,
actually playing
bro? Morning only, CJ.
LSPFR, but I was doing firefighter EMS rescue, and he came into the chat and raided me, man. It was like
Dude, I
it
think I
lit
said
up
your
in there,
name
like
right.
get lit
Sorry if
up.
I didn't, I apologize.
And
Got about 31
It was
likes.
the first time he ever raided me, and I was
Just
so
in a
I remember I was so
regular
nervous because I'm
huge
such a
raid.
big, I'm
Thank
such a
you,
huge
Geo.
Benzo fan. I'm a big fan of
CJ,
Benzo, man.
good
He's the
fellas.
guy
Fellas.
that I learned how to mod from. He's the guy that taught me, you know. And when he raided me, man, I was just like, I was just in awe for a minute. Kind of,
Oh, who's
I
that?
was almost speechless because you know you get that starstruck moment, man. Oh look, Anton went over there. He said MTG raid. You see that, Jeffrey?
Who's that?
really?
Hold on.
Anton's over there.
Sorry,
Yeah, he
hold
said
on, who was
MTG raid.
oh shit, crap! I just hit the
didn't-
wrong button.
I didn't catch.
All right, there
I
you go.
apologize. I think that was like I am.
Yeah, he went
Jay
over
Fry?
there, man. He did it.
Thank you for that
How cool
subscribe,
is
brother.
that?
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, there he is.
How cool
GM
is that,
Anton
man?
Z.
Have you guys seen my my new what's it called? I just completely blanked.
Sorry, was it my laugh that threw you
No,
off? I'm so
no,
sorry.
no, it wasn't that.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, my alert box.
That's
My alert box.
your litter box.
Yeah, my alert box. Yeah, sure.
Your litter box.
My alert box.
I thought I was the only one that shit in a litter box.
You know, I don't even know. I don't even think I have an alert box on this particular overlay. I don't. I suck. I do not have an alert box over here for Meet the Gamers. That's
long
that's
as you
terrible.
As long as you don't blow.
Okay.
What? Okay. Okay. It's starting to get a little dirty in here. We need to,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to go to that other.
yeah, we need to go the other direction.
Yo, they must have called. Did Austin get called in for work?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
No, he told us. Remember, he told us he was gonna have to help
Yeah,
his
I
mom.
know.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll just mess around.
Austin said, "Fuck Meet the Gamers." Luna, if you're there, pull him out of the live studio. Put him in the waiting room.
Alright, I got it. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh my God. Yeah, that raid was off the hook. Thank y'all for going over there and showing them
Yes,
some love.
definitely.
Or him, John was over there. I don't think he knows how to handle it with GM Anton Z in there.
There's Mexicans in my chat. What's up, man? I'm gonna drop your link here real quick, brother.
See,
Out of
I
all
can't
the-
do it.
All right, guys, let's get back out.
60 something buttons I have for members. They're
You know,
links. It's crazy how many members in the community have channels, and when you set up your your channel memberships and you set up your tiers, because part of my perks is if they purchase the tier, part of the perks is, and this goes with any tier they purchase, even right down to the $2.99, that they get their name in my description. If they have a channel, I'll link it, and I'll put their link in my stream deck. So every time they come to the chat, I shout them out, bam, I drop their link, and people can go check them out. And it's crazy how many people actually have channels that you don't know about until stuff like that. They start becoming your members. You start looking them up, and because there's 15, at least 35 members in my community that have channels. 35 people in my community that have channels. 35.
Damn.
Wow.
You got a lot of members.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's and I'm fixing to launch a Patreon too. Cookies, speaking of that, I know you had already set up the Patreon and the Discord, the Patreon only.
Back, sorry.
I need you to make a special role, because when I went to connect to the Discord through my Patreon today, it told me that a special role needed to be created
so that as soon as they join the Patreon, it gives them that role in the Discord. Can you do that?
So what you need to do is you need to integrate it through integrations tab. You need to add a new integrations Patreon. I can help you do that whenever you want to. Just like YouTube.
Okay.
Just like YouTube. And then when you go through the
And
integrations, just click the Patreon role. And that way, whenever they join the server as a Patreon, they'll get the role. Kind of exactly like how YouTube membership works.
And
Okay.
it's just like Twitch subscription works too.
Does it now? When people like my members, like when they come to the Discord, when they join the Discord, do they automatically get the members role? Does it automatically give it to them, or?
No, they have to go
When they
through
verify, I
the-
think,
Yeah, when they
after.
verify, it gets the members role.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, because
Well, that's cool, man. How all that works, I like
Yeah,
that. I think
'cause
that's really
what-
cool.
props to our deputy director in there. Luna found a really cool bot that I did not know existed.
Yeah.
It's an
Mhm.
anti-raid bot, and it detects
Really? Oh.
if people use VPNs and everything. And if they use a VPN, it kicks them.
Yeah.
Is that in my Discord?
No.
Can we get that in mine?
Yeah, so we can get it in yours.
Okay.
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 But
Listen,
it's
I've never
it's
seen
great.
somebody drink a bottle. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Cooks.
No, I was just gonna say it's great because it also detects if you have alt accounts, and if you have an alt account, it automatically bans you. As soon as you join the
Yeah.
server, you won't even be in there for like 10 seconds. It already automatically bans you.
IP bans you, right? Like it IP bans you.
Yeah.
And one of the people that I talk to on almost a daily because of the RP server I'm on, he got kicked for having a swear word in his custom status, I think.
In my
it wasn't
server?
even- Yeah.
Yeah.
wasn't even a swear word.
In there, yeah.
No, it wasn't even a swear word.
What was
It was
it?
What
close
was
to it, but it was like, I think it was shat, I think.
See, that's basically the
close, I
same
guess.
thing. And see, if they would have asked me about it, I would have
Yeah.
been like, "No way, not my server.
Yeah.
It's not gonna
So
happen."
they
See,
kicked
so-
him, and then he's like,
because-
he can join back, but he's like, oh, I don't even know if I want to join back now. Yeah.
So what we did is
or something.
so CJ, what we did is for people that like do that, they have to have it kind of like blurred out with like the star and everything.
Mhm.
So some people know it, but it doesn't actually say it.
Right.
Well, I mean, you know what? I'll talk to you about that privately, but you know how I am about the cursing
Yeah.
rule in there. You know,
Yeah,
I'm very,
I mean,
and
I
that's
completely
just
understand.
out of respect for yourself and
Right.
your fellow Discord members, like your fellow
Right.
Discord peers, right?
Right.
It's
And-
out of respect for everybody. So if there's somebody, not everybody is going to be against that,
right.
but for those that are against it or may just not like it, then that's what that rule is there for. And
Right.
plus, I don't like it.
no, I mean, I completely understand.
I
just
don't
wanted-
care. I don't care
I
if
just
people
wanted to
curse.
say
It's
it.
not my place, Judge. It's just
Right.
I'm not going to allow it in the Discord, just like I don't allow political talk in the Discord.
Right.
It gets ugly. It
Right.
gets ugly, man. It just gets
It gets
nasty.
real ugly.
It does. It really
I've seen
does.
it happen, and I'm like, nope.
And the thing is, if you allow people to curse, and if they get into it in the Discord, that's the first thing they're going to do is they're going to start cussing each other. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want that.
I might let one slip every once in a while. Not gonna lie, but it's not in a VC or in that Discord at all.
You are fired.
I'm not joking. It's in a different Discord.
I'm just kidding with you, Austin.
The good thing about being like a small guy over here, I'm just sitting back with my bowl of popcorn and being like,
Yeah.
no big issues. I don't have that because I'm pretty chill about all those things because I don't get any troublemakers or whatever, right? I stay small, I stay low, and do my thing, right? And I don't have to have like all those security measurements and whatnot in my Discord area because it's like, what is it, 40 people in there, and I'm totally fine with that, right? Because it's like like a small group of people that are regular watching my streams or whatever, and it's more like a big group of friends, right? And not having like hundreds of people in it. I mean, I'm not against that, right? But the bigger you get, the bigger issues you get, right?
Yeah.
So the thing is, I have a community Discord, and only like me and 3 other people normally hang out in that Discord. And also, whenever I go live, I normally go into my channel, my little live channel. And when some people don't really care that I'm in, like, some people I'm like, hey, yeah, you can just join on in. Most people I want them to use the waiting room, and some people don't really like look at that because I actually made a waiting room in it right above the live channel. And I'm just like, unless if I give you permission to just join in if you're a mod / admin, I don't want you to just join in because one, I could be streaming and not know that you're joining the channel because streamer mode is always on my Discord whenever OBS is open, and I can't hear notifications.
Right.
So it's hard for me to know if somebody joins, and then when I hear somebody go hello, I'm like, who's in my Discord? I'm just sitting here playing a single player game, and then I hear hello. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? So I have to stop stream just to see who it is, and I'm about to make another rule in my Discord if it keeps on happening. Be like, hey, use the waiting room.
So, CJ.
Yeah, you have to do that. You have to.
Yeah.
So
and eventually, man, you're gonna have to turn your Discord DMs off.
So
I mean,
you will.
it's coming to that point too.
So
You
CJ,
will, man,
we
I'm
are.
telling you.
I mean, I have it like you, CJ, where I have to be friends with that person to start a DM.
Yeah.
So
it's best to have it. It's best to keep
yeah.
it that way, man. I'm telling you.
CJ.
Dude, what
so,
cookies? What was you saying?
We are 55 members away from hitting the 1K mark in your server.
Ooh.
Nice.
And Jeffrey is 29 people away from hitting 400.
Nice.
I think I'm like 9 people away from hitting 100.
Are you?
Yeah, I think.
Nice, man.
Double check that.
So you never answered my question earlier, Austin, about the PGA series, man. Are you still going to be doing that or what?
Yeah, definitely.
Man, I like watching. I love PGA games, man. I love it.
Well, I mean, and see,
like
the
golf
other
games in
thing is,
general.
right? The other thing is, like, I actually do want to get back into it. Actually, I'm at 97 members, but anyway, so getting back into the talk, yes, I am going to keep that series going. It's like I said, I did say that because of the motherboard change, I just haven't got back into that series.
Right.
So once, like, because I know the game's going to run way better, way smooth. I just have to find the time to record it. Sometimes I'm on a server RPing, which Cookies knows the server. I'm on that server either RPing, playing another game like Division 2. Like, I just started back playing that. I'm almost
I've
level
seen
30.
you play that, I think.
Yeah.
Have you live that? You live streamed that, right?
The past 2 nights.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Actually, Wednesday night I did the Hunter Call of the Wild. Thursday night I did the Division 2, and then yesterday I did Division 2. So I'm trying to get more variety games so I can show people, hey, I'm not just always either playing Minecraft, playing GTA 5, I play other games, you know? Trying to get more viewers in and see
What I would do
if,
if I were you, Austin, is play those variety of games and then go back and see which game gets the most views, and that's the one I would probably stick with.
That's what I'm doing.
That's what I would do, man.
And not only that, like, I think I'm going to make it like how you do. Like, if I do stream or record, I'm going to pick what game I'm going to record or what game I'm going to stream,
Mhm.
and then pick it for those nights. So I can,
schedule's good to have. Like, I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
right.
And people always know that I'm either live at 6 o'clock CST
Right.
or 7 o'clock CST. And then when I was doing it 6 days a week, it was the same thing, but I was doing different games. Man, I miss streaming 6 days a week. I miss
Right.
it.
I mean, if
Because
I could
now I can't even find time to play the Evil Within 2 and finish it, or Far Cry 5. So I'm thinking about when the wife goes back to work on Monday, I'm thinking about going back to streaming 6 days a week. So
yeah.
Jeffrey, I meant to tell you, man, last night when I was live streaming,
Yeah.
I asked the audience, just out of curiosity, I said, how many of you would like to see, I said, if I did apply, I said, how many of you in the chat would like to see CJ Rowe as Leo
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
in SLRP? And I got a lot of yeses, man.
And I was one of the yeses.
Listen, I am telling you right now, brother. It's you gotta do it, man. You just gotta do it.
Oh yeah.
And it is now Aztec, when you first became LEO, was it nervous? Were you nervous?
So with SLRP, I wasn't nervous at all. I did LEO stuff on other servers before, so I kind of knew how things going, right? And I was with SLRP basically from the beginning, right? Even before everything went public and applications were open, right? I was there and kind of helped creating the training things, and when applications were opened, I did, like, for the first people joining in and applying for LEO, I did like a lot of trainings together with the other guys, right? Like I was at home with my back injury, right, last year, and I had to
That sucks, dude.
kill a lot of time basically, so I was able to invest that time into SLRP and helping this community grow, right, and have people trained the right way, like SLRP wanted to have them trained, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was a good time, but I wasn't nervous at all.
I was really nervous because I've never done it on this kind of level as SLRP. I've been at public servers as a cop, and public server, it's whatever, you shit on the sidewalk, who cares, but in SLRP I was really nervous, but I've been trying to get CJ to go LEO, and I'm almost certain that I am at a level. I mean, I hope so. I'm a senior. They made me senior deputy. I feel like there's always room to learn, right?
Right.
But I feel like if I asked them, they would allow me to be your FTO, which I think would be absolutely awesome, because then you would be rolling with me a couple of shifts.
Like my ride along, is that what you mean?
I would be your ride along partner if they allow me to. Now, I don't have the FTO role, but because it's Jeffrey Gamer and Criminal Justice, maybe they'd make an exception. It's a possibility, and it would just make you a little more comfortable.
It really would, yeah.
And
Rolling with you.
There's going to be applications coming up, and you already know, bro. You already know my schedule. They even as an LEO, I can only get on once a week, twice a week if I have off, on a Friday. So, they don't hold that against you. But yeah, they're going to be looking for some LEOs coming up soon, because we've lost some bodies, and I think they're going to be coming up. But you gave me goosebumps when you said that, because you sound hopeful, like you're gonna do it.
Honestly.
Yeah, I do. I want to do it. I mean, and that's the reason that I had asked the question, was out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Man, was because, I mean, when I asked, there were so many yeses in that chat, man. It blew my mind. It was more than what I thought, and
you said, show me, you said, of a raise of a hand.
Yeah.
What would you want me to go Would you want
Leo.
to
How
see
many
me?
people would want to see me LEO and SLRP? Yeah. And
I was
you
one
raised
of
your
them
hand,
that
too,
spammed.
right? Austin, didn't you say yes or something like that?
I spammed the hand
Chat right
button.
now. Who would like to see CJ as LEO? Everybody that's in my chat right now.
Oh boy.
Who would like to see CJ roll
Oh boy.
as an LEO in SLRP? I'm telling you, it's going to be unanimous, man. Everybody's going to say
honestly,
yes.
I wanted to join SLRP before
Damn it,
somebody
Aztec.
gave.
Now I gotta cut my camera.
You should, Austin. You should come over.
See,
and
the
join us,
thing
man.
is, like, if I wouldn't be in the Discord I'm in, the server I'm in now, like, somebody gave me an offer to be their undersheriff, so they're second in charge of the department in another community, and with me being in that community, I would have to leave that community to do that, and I want to try to help them grow to at least a good amount of members before I leave.
No, I get it. I understand, man. There's some hands going up, man. I see the hands going up.
All raising their hand. What's up, Alex H? Everybody would love to see CJ
And
as an LEO, man.
and plus, I would probably apply for a Leo position immediately, probably.
Probably
'Cause
apply for what?
I said I would love to be a Leo in SLRP if I did.
Well, the
But the
thing
community
is, you
that-
can, but you have to be Civ for so long before you can even apply for LEO. You got to be Civ. How long is it you got to be Civ in there, Jeffrey, before you can be LEO?
What was it, like 30, like a month, like 30 days?
Oh, that's not bad.
Has it been?
I applied for LEO. It was like 30 days in as a Civ. I applied for LEO.
Yeah.
But
more
see,
than
every
that.
time when I would have to go in, like, the way I would have been in SLRP if they wouldn't have done the interview times at the same time I was going into work.
Well,
They would open them up right at 11 o'clock when I would be going to work.
Well, let me ask you this: the server that you're in now, is it whitelisted?
It's Discord, like, keyed. So basically, they don't
If
want.
it's not whitelisted, then you can come to SLRP.
Yeah,
and you can
but
still
the
be in
thing-
that server.
But
Nope, we've tried it, CJ. I've
yeah,
tried.
Cookie's
I've
already
tried that
tried.
server. I've already tried it. You can't be Discord
Really?
whitelisted or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
because
if
it's a Discord
one, you
whitelisted.
Yeah, if it's Discord whitelisted or
Well,
whitelisted,
see,
Steam
it's
or
just
whatever that you
it's
can't.
because
Yeah.
they want to do
Really?
tags. It's so people can't just spawn in a cop car and drive around and impersonate a cop.
Right,
That's the reason
right.
why they have that Discord listed.
Man, that gives
Um,
me a good idea for a rope for an RP.
But
That would take a
honestly-
lot of talking. That would take a lot of talking to get that
Honestly,
done.
I still want to get mine up and running. It's
No,
just on
do
the
an
back burner.
impersonation of an officer in SORP, man. I would have talked.
We've had it. We've had a few people do it.
Man, that would take a lot of. Well,
we
I would
got-
love to do that.
We have
Now
a guy,
that's-
Keegan.
Keegan
Yeah, Keegan
Ireland.
He's rolling around on a bicycle. Look at. Yeah, Aztec already knows. He's rolling around on a bicycle. You have to watch my stream from last night when this guy came up to
Yes.
a fire scene.
Yes, I remember
Oh.
that. I was watching it at that time. He's like,
He goes, America, Unit 1, we're clear over here. He's
Oh,
just
that guy. It was that guy.
He's got a superhero outfit on with like all the muscles and abs and shit. What do you
he's
got,
the
Aztec?
he's
What
the guy.
And
It
now.
became bad with Keegan, right? I mean, good role play, love his character, right? Very creative, but it became that annoying in RP, right? In character RP, that I saw Keegan Ireland over there on his bicycle.
Hey, we got 87 Lee, Wallbanger, Jessica.
Yeah,
how's it going?
Uniform, costume, and this hard hat construction helmet on, driving around with his BMX bike or whatever, and be like, "Yeah, no, I'm turning this way."
So,
I don't wanna
I
even
did
get
get some
close,
resources.
Keegan's
I
the
did-
fire rocket guy, right? Isn't he the firework launcher guy?
That's Zach.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's
that's Zach.
Zach. Okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
one of
get-
the what were their names? Cookies. Shit. Why am I drawing a blank? Their last names. Aztec. Who were? Zach. He played the brothers. The
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
Jenkins. Not
Always
Jenkins.
had the firework launcher.
Yeah.
I had the firework
Oh,
launcher,
man.
launching them off in Sandy all the time.
Somebody in here's got to know. What's up, Mikey Poo? Somebody in here's got to
I
know.
remember the call, but
And
Yeah.
then when the police
Same
would show
came
up,
up with
man,
the
he would give him such a hard time.
Oh, yeah. It's always fun. It's always fun
Yeah,
to roll with him.
Keegan always sits outside of our station. For example, at Sandy, when we're sitting there waiting for another call at Sandy, he sits across the road, and he holds up the freaking sign that says "Bet you can't hit me with a quarter," and he just sits there until we walk over there, and we go over and talk to him.
Man, I tell
So-
you, man, it's a lot of fun in there, man. There's a lot of good RP in that server, and like Aztec was saying, man, it's one of the most realistic roleplay servers you're gonna be in, man. I'm telling you, they are very realistic. They're very serious about their RP. Everybody in that server that I know of is very serious about their RP.
I've seen y'all's roleplay before. It's
Man,
amazing.
you should. I'm telling you,
Jeffrey.
Austin, you should. If you ever get the chance, man, you should
will
come join
again.
us RP, man.
I will again apply one day. I just
Jeffrey,
want to get. Like I said, I want to get this whole server, the one that I'm on right now. I told them, I said I want to try to get you either up to 500 or 1,000 members before I leave.
Yeah, no,
From
I get
junior
it, man.
admin-
I get it,
I'm a
dude.
staff, so I'm high up in their ranking of administration.
Jeffrey, do you know if
And-
Keegan ever found his Mr. Island ever found his dolphin yet?
No, he still hasn't found
He
his
still
dolphin.
hasn't
And
found it
Keegan-
yet.
Keegan's also Bill Mueller, right? Isn't that
I
the
think
same
so.
guy?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, the dude that had.
No, he hasn't.
Never mind. I was gonna say something.
And
You know,
and not only that,
Never
I
mind.
gave them resources that I can actually I got them a resource that I would be able to use in my server, which is a pack of cars, and I can put all blues in, so I can actually be more realistic with our county and state and everything.
oh, I like all blues. I like all
Oh,
blues
yeah.
and red and blue,
The
man.
all blues looks amazing.
They
Yeah,
do,
I wasn't a fan of them at first, but you actually know who put me onto All Blues?
CJ.
Was True Uprising.
Oh.
He gave me
But
that.
yeah,
You was going to say me
Yeah,
because
Jeffrey,
I'm
I
from
am
Germany.
actually-
I have all blue here in Germany,
Hey, what's up, Wolf? I'm doing great. How you doing?
But yeah, Jeffrey, I'm also making my own server, which when I start it, it's going to mainly be just for us friends to RP on for a while, and then maybe later put it as maybe more of a community. But I just want to start it slow and work it out to where we can make sure that bugs are out. You know how I want to do cookies, right?
Yeah, dude,
It
I'm
makes
trying to
sense.
think of Zach's character name. That's gonna bug me all night until I think about it. The guy that shoots off fireworks. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
No, it's bothering me. Anybody in chat? I wish O'Center was in here.
Yeah.
Oh man, I cannot remember the name of those brothers. But Aztec, you were gonna say something. What were you gonna say? Did you forget?
The lights, no, talking about the lights though. All Reds was one of the first community I was with. They were rolling with Rhode Island State Police. They have All Reds. That was.
Oh,
I don't know if I can-
nice.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up.
see,
All Reds.
our ambulances here are in New York. Emergency vehicles like ambulances, fire trucks, those are all reds.
Really?
Yeah, and Rhode
Yeah.
Island
Really?
State Police, they are all red, and sometimes they have color contrast in the back, like amber, or sometimes blue, but they are mainly red. The cars are gray with very minimal writing on it, right? And they have red lights. It's kind of cool. That was my first.
Well, normally, I mean, every
Oh, wait.
advisory in the very back,
Where's it?
right?
I see it, Cooks.
Did it do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it doing it so much?
don't
I
know.
wonder.
Jimmy and Bobby Grant. Those are the brothers.
Ah,
That's the fire.
Grant.
okay, I
yeah,
got
Grant
yeah,
brothers. Those are the ones that are shooting off the fireworks all the time.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Man, I need a cigarette, man. I ain't gonna lie, I need a
I
cigarette.
remember one of those calls with the fireworks. There was this one guy standing in Sandy on a rooftop.
Yes.
putting up
Yes.
fireworks,
That's
and then he
That's Bob
ran
Grant.
off, and he ditched that fireworks launcher, and I found it.
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
He was surprised, like, "Oh, you found it?" I was like, "Yeah, man. I mean."
Yeah.
Yeah, them Cheetos boxers or something like that. No,
Yeah,
the
the Cheeto boxers.
Yeah, the Cheeto box.
And he got from Deputy King from Maurice. Gave
Yep.
him those
Man, I need a cigarette
those
so
boxers.
bad.
Yeah, you
we're
guys,
actually-
you guys get ready to wrap this up because I just found out technically I'm supposed to be in a training right now for FD. So, yeah,
Oh,
you?
you gotta go.
yeah,
All right. Well, I will. You want me to? I'll kick us off real quick.
yeah.
All
So-
right,
What?
So, no, thank you
No,
everybody
yeah.
for coming through and joining us tonight. Awesome episode with Echo Heaven and Aztec.
What's
As I
going
said,
on?
their links are right down below. Go show them some love. Go subscribe to their channel. They put up some awesome content. And Aztec plays Escape from Tarkov, which, in my opinion, is like ASMR. The way the guy runs and you hear all the gear. I don't know what it is about that sound, but I love that sound. And he plays that game, and that game's pretty cool. So go check these guys out. And as always, a pleasure rolling with Cookies and CJ.
Absolutely.
Much love to everybody in here.
Oh yeah.
Episode number 39 in the books.
Yeah, episode 39,
Wow, man.
episode 3. Our next guest is, I don't know.
Give me a second. I will tell you.
It's isn't it Farmer Cop?
Yeah.
No, he's No, the day that Farmer Crop's
Wait,
gonna be here, I won't
wait,
be.
wait,
I won't
wait,
be.
wait.
I won't be
Wait,
in town.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on.
I'm going on vacation, man.
Okay, so the next show
Oh.
is going to be on the 17th, being we are taking the 3rd of July off, being 4th of July.
Weekend.
Yeah, weekend, 4th of July weekend.
Who's
Jeffrey,
next? Who's the
CJ,
next
we
guest?
talked about this. It's actually going to be Brian S. and Jess. They are...
Oh yes.
Brian S. is the creator of Sonoran Cat, so that ought to be an
That's
interesting
right.
That's right.
night.
And
Yeah,
Jess
he's
from
going to be on the
SORP, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Now, when's Farmer Crop gonna be on?
Farmer Cop is going to be on the 31st of July.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be here! Yes.
So-
We did that on purpose. I had Luna
Yes.
schedule
So
him
I
up.
am
Man, I
also
love Farmer Cop.
so because my birthday is on the week of the 17th. So I am planning on doing a live stream for the birthday. Don't know when.
Wait a minute, when's your birthday?
The 14th.
How old are you gonna be? How young?
26.
26.
Mhm.
Man.
Yeah. So I'm going to. I don't know how.
Alright,
long
guys,
the
that's
live
going to
stream's
do
gonna
it
be,
for
but I
this
will be-
episode of Meet
No.
the Gamers Live. I hope you guys did enjoy. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, guys. Peace.